Hello, hello, beauties. It is time for some more apartment hails too, and you all know what that means. Getting stuck in some good company, and also don't mind if you're seeing me choppy, with a frame rate similar to the old PlayStation 3 when you will go at 30 FPS, maybe not. I think I'm going at 10 FPS or something like that. It's normal. It's just the game rendering at the beginning. And there you go, just like magic. And I see a Paul Anderson, the biggest ugliness has arrived into the chat. How very dead you're calling yourself an ugliness. You being a beauty in here, remember that. You're not allowed to call yourself ugliness. I mean, you can do anything, but how very dare you deceive everyone else. Other than that, good to see you here, Paul Anderson. Good to see you here. Nice try, but I appreciate it. That's all that matters. Having said that, let me see. I should be able to hear this game loud and clear. There you go. Beautiful. It should be all nice and fine. So yeah, we are in for some more Silent Hill, and we'll see if we can finish the game today. I'm not too sure. We still have some stuff to go through before we can call it over, but I'm afraid we'll get stuck in yet more apartment complexes. But it's fine, because as I mentioned earlier, we are in sweet company, in the irreplaceable sweet company of the one and only irreplaceable James Chad, the man with the dead pen, the man that knows no fear, no terror, knows nothing. Absolutely. Also, hope you're doing good, Paul Anderson. It feels good. I kinda feel like back in the Morrowind days, when we were there, and we were dungeoning. This is kinda the same thing, okay? We are kinda dungeoning all the same, except, we are not scaly, first of all. We can wear shoes, second. And third, the corpus here has... Let's say the corpus here has been a bit more destructive than usual. Like in Morrowind, you'll see the corpus stalker and a few other strange vampires, but in here, oh boy, did the corpus make things more interesting. So I need to recalibrate myself and understand a bit what I'm supposed to do. Let me see. So, leather and wrench. Okay, we have to go over there, I suppose. But how do we get in there? We'll find a way. We'll find a way. Although, let me first check. Let me first explore. Is there anything important here? Is anything in here that... Oh, beautiful. I was afraid I didn't get the sneaky kill. Oh, okay, beautiful. Scarabs. See, this is just like Morrowind. Look at all these bugs. Okay. Okay, that's bad. Okay, that's bad. It's 2v1. Because, yeah, I'm counting the scarab. Okay. Bad for you. Okay. Let's get it again. Okay, the lady is now faring too well, which is good for us. Beautiful. Now, where is the insect? Where is the scarab? There you go. There you go. See? I mean, this game is more similar to Morrowind than you might believe, because we got insects. And you know, has the famous quote from Redguard. When they talk about Morrowind, remember the bugs. That was one of the references. See, the Redguard was pretty foreshadowing for its time. It already knew before Morrowind was even a thing that it would be filled with all sorts of bugs. Was he behind me? No. Is there another insect? Is there another scarab? No. I mean, there are... handgun ammo. Okay, that was too sneaky. Far too sneaky. Far too sneaky for my liking, okay? You both need to get a hold of yourself, okay? I can deal with you in the old-fashioned way. There you go. Easy. Now let's go and check as soon as this foul odor subsides. Take that. I don't think it was needed, but you never know. Now careful, because there will always be four-legged ladies about. I see only a scarab. But it seems to be about it. Beautiful. Good. What am I even looking for in here? Okay, I'm exploring apparently. We are just exploring. Nice try, dear. Anyone else? Anyone else trying to mesh with the buildings, with the scenery? Come on now. Okay, I see a hole. Nothing else of importance. Okay. Who's being a nuisance? We can move in here. Okay. Sneak in here. Okay, it's just the nurse. Oh, frick, 2 of them. I don't think I can sneak up to her. She was carefully placed where she is, so that I could not stealth kill her. Frick her. Is she gonna turn at any point? Come on, turn around. Turn around. Look behind you. Look behind you. There is some monster. Did she see me? Okay, she's not taking the bait. What? I'm gonna be somewhat proactive. And that's about it. I'm gonna deal with the... Okay, the nurse over there is none the wiser. Yeah. There is the chasm over there. Did she see me? Oh, frick, she spotted me. She so very much spotted me. Okay, let's see if we can, in a way, run away. Run away. Ha! I knew it. I knew it. Too dummy fake to actually follow me. Too dummy fake. Too many donuts in the hospital. Stealing them from the patients. Can you believe that? Now, here seems to be all fine. A save point, lovely, lovely. I love this shade of red that literally blinds you, and all of you beauties in chat. That's right. Now, after seeing James' chat, beautiful visage, let's get to see if there is anything else. I know that unfortunately we'll get to end up inside the building soon enough, so I'm trying to make the best of the fresh air that remains us. Let's see. Okay, we already killed this guy. Well, what are we supposed to do though here? Like, there is a door, but... No, it's not a door, it's a wall over there. And I don't think we are supposed to go there just yet. Because whatever it is... Oh wait, no, maybe we can enter? No, it's closed. It's closed! They cannot let me in. How very dare they? Anyway, let's keep on searching around here. Because I'm pretty sure we made some progress, or maybe we did not. Do we have to go back there because we didn't check on the leather and branch? Probably. Probably. I mean, I cleared the path for later. So it's not too bad. Okay, this is probably a shortcut. Okay, I'm such a fool. Wait, I already went here. Oh my gosh. Did I seriously backtrack all the way back here? This is Morrowind all over again. Now we got confirmation. This feels just like Morrowind. Feeling like you did progress only to realize, oh wow, I went all the way back. It's fine, we already fixed that. There you go. But at least we had some action going on. Also a little bit of... yeah, that's to render. Apparently, whenever we go from one side to the other of this huge... well, huge. This open space, the game has to render some shaders. So you might notice some slight frame rate drop. But it's fine because it's just momentary. Okay. I like the glory of Rome. Now, do I have to enter here? No, we cannot enter in here. Let me see here. Yoink. Handgun ammo. Lovely. Can never have enough. Also, did I jump on... okay. I found I thought I jumped on something I wasn't supposed to jump on. So, ladder and wrench. How do I get there? I need to find a passage. Because the reason we went all the way we went to backtrack up there, all the way there, it's because I was looking for a passage for something that would lead me up here to the ladder and wrench. Because that's where we need to go, but how do we go there? Apparently every other path is locked. But we'll find a way. Okay, we already went in here. And we did lots of killing. But in order to go up north, granted we have to go up north. Because I'm not too sure. I mean, yeah, because it's still unexplored. That's the interrogation mark, which means and prompts us to get a move on. Let me go back here in case I have to do something with this jukebox. Okay. Yeah, we already dealt with it. Do I have to open this door? Oh, okay, so that's where we have it. Okay, wonderful. That's where we had to go all along. Amazing. What's in here? Apparently nothing. So far, so good. Okay, this leads right outside. But I would rather... Oh, a health potion. There is nothing here. Yoinky! Delicious. Okay, I'm not gonna go here. I'm gonna instead move this to this side. Oh, it's locked. Okay, we don't have any choice. Honestly, I'll do this in as many games as I possibly can, like making sure there is only one path left, because I don't want to leave anything for later, or that I might forget, especially in RPG and JRPG as well. Wait! Nice try there, you freaking four-leg lady. Okay, this is one of those. 1, 2. Nice. Release all your noxious gas. That was some triple KFC double down. Nothing else? Good. Take that, because I don't trust you. I mean, this guy probably dies whenever he releases the noxious gas, but these other ones, they're so good. They're pros at playing dead. But it doesn't prompt me with a kick, so it arguably it's over. Also, stop with these scarabs. What the hell? Now, let's see if James Chad can find his way faster than usual. I saw you, fricker. I saw you, bastard. Messing with my head. I know you teleported, you disappeared, only to appear over there. Bang. How very dare you. Dodge that. You don't dodge me, okay? That's the first rule. You don't dodge someone as cool as James Chad. If anything, he is a master dodger. He's a master at dodging four-leg girls, bubblehead nurses, and girls, women. Especially when it comes to dating. He's a great dodger. So, okay, the ladder and wrench should be here. Let me give it a little look. So far, coast clear, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so far so good. Yoinky. We got plenty of shotgun shells. Alright. Okay, that was so unnecessary, my lady. So very unnecessary. But yeah, they can pretty much slip through the fissures here, which yesterday I saw for the first time happening. And you know, when in an horror game or in any game you feel like a sense of safety, because whenever you see these fissures usually means, hey, enemies cannot get to you from there. And it was true up until the hospital, when I saw the nurse slowly, nonchalantly slipping through, and I was like, okay, you pretty much shattered one of the few remaining safeties I had in this game. It's horrifying, because you suddenly feel vulnerable. I mean, it's an horror game, so you'll always feel vulnerable, but even more vulnerable. Okay, she saw me. Bang! Oh, come on. I was hoping she was in one hit range, but it's fine. The good thing about James Chad is that he's so cool. He can tank one hit and heal it. But if you get a strong hit or hit twice in rapid succession, then yeah, all bets are off. And you have to heal. Like every normal human being, because remember, protagonists in any horror game are superhumans. But in this case, it's not that I am a superhuman. I'm James Chad. A super beautiful man. Look at me. Nothing bad can happen to me. Hey, hey, hey. She tried to jump me. She tried so hard and didn't get as far at all. Now, I hear a phone. Do we ring? Do we answer to the phone? Sometimes it's a very bad thing in any horror game, but we might not have a choice. We might not have any choice. So let's buckle up. Let's get ready, because the moment we answer, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get swarmed, okay? Because this feels like the big area, open area, where the game developer, if I was a developer, I will have every monster swarm you the moment you answer to this phone. So I know that's gonna happen. Watch it. Wait for it. Should have set traps around a perimeter. Hello, it's me. James Jefferson Chad. Okay, we got a glimpse of emotion for once. Right? What's in there? Okay. Wow, it's a bit bigger than the little note he was showing at first. Or perhaps you're a fool. The truth is usually betrays people. You should know that. The key is in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Oh, wonderful. Now we're going into the abyss. Lovely. We can only descend further down. Anything else? No. Okay, so the park, feet of the praying woman. We already saw the praying woman, and the wrench will open the gate. But where is the wrench? Oh, there it is. Wonderful. Amazing. And now, let's get ready to be swarmed. Terrible design. Terrible design. I would have had every single monster in the area swarm to me. You know, kind of like Left 4 Dead. Whenever you hear the alarm, because the director has declared, now you're gonna get 2 hordes on you, on your ass, because you've been comfortable for far too long. For 4 minutes, nothing had touched you. It's time for a few hordes. I felt that was one of those moments. Honestly, I'm disappointed. You know, it's kind of the same thing as when in games you see a waterfall, and you're like, oh wait, something's gotta be hidden behind that waterfall. Then, if you actually find something behind the waterfall, you're like, cliché, obvious. But if you don't find anything at all, behind the waterfall, you'll be like, lame. So you lose in any way. What's the takeaway from this? Don't put waterfalls in your game. That's the one way to fix it all. Let's see. Ladder and wrench, so we have to go all the way to the park. Okay, it's a bit of a walk. Hopefully we can get there without too much problems. Yeah, all the way up there. Also, where is the Woodside? You see those apartments? Freak those apartments. Freak all of them. Woodside apartments especially, because I wasted 2.5 hours last week in there, running in circles. Freaking apartments. I swear, this game gave me apartment complex phobia. It's terrible. Now, the door that wakes in the darkness, opening into a nightmare. And we cannot access it. Wait. Oh, we can. Okay. I thought it was the other door. So we got a save point. Interesting. And I heard some whispers. And I don't like that. It can only get worse. It can only get worse from here. I'm not a fan. Okay, so we consume the wrench. Why does this feel like a prison? It's been nice while we were enjoying the fresh air, open spaces. Welcome to the prison. Oh, I'll be honest, prisons in horror games tend to be especially creepy because in horror games they never spare you the gruesome details, often made up. Ha! You tried. Frick yeah. Ha! Miss me again. How many hits do you take? Just how many hits? Am I supposed to kill him? Wow, I'm too good for you. James Chad is too good for you. Okay, okay. I didn't dodge at the right time this time. But am I supposed to kill him? I'm gonna reload if I wasn't supposed to attack him. If I'm just supposed to escape. Because I'm not gonna waste ammunition just because the game put an enemy which I'm not supposed to run from. Okay, let me heal very quickly. That's good. A good thing that we got plenty of syringes. Good. Okay, it's all about timing. It's that I'm getting greedy. Okay, no, I think I'm gonna reload because you're not supposed to attack and kill this guy. Okay, here is the thing. It might be it was just a random guy and you have the choice to kill him, but honestly, I'd rather avoid his hits. I'd rather avoid him and conserve these ammunitions because I don't want the rest of the prison level to be, you know, a nightmare, a literal nightmare, because I have to avoid every enemy. Because I'll try wherever I can, but I'd rather have the ammunitions whenever I need them. So I'm just gonna try and avoid this quote-unquote boss. I mean, I don't know, maybe you kill it now and you will have the issue later, but honestly, we'll just run. Run, James Chan! See? It's two of them. I was right. You just have to run. They are meant to waste your ammo. It's not a boss there, because there are games where they'll put some sort of bosses that you can optionally kill earlier. And that is actually good and interesting design, because at that point you won't get to have the fight later if you were able to kill them sooner. But in this case, it was two of them. An actual ammunition bait. Okay, it was no prison level, thank the gods. I hate prisons. Who does like prisons? Honestly, I do remember hearing stories from a guy that I knew that one of his friends will intentionally get caught to be put in jail because in his mind he will feel much more comfortable. He wouldn't have to pay bills. He wouldn't have to pay anything. We'll have free food, free bed and all that. So to some people, maybe prison, it depends where you live. There are places where prison is, no, No, you don't want to end up in prison. But others where it's not so bad if you weren't doing a good life at all. Paul Anderson, or there are games where you find the end game gear in the early game like power armor in Fallout 4. I'll be honest. If it's a game like Gothic 2, where the strongest weapon is in your reach in the very early game, but you have to really know your way around it and be very crafty about it. Unless it's one of those cases, and just like you mentioned in Fallout 4, they just drop you the power armor, I feel like that's lazy design. Like, because at that point you leave to the player the choice to, do I want to make this game easier for myself or harder? And that is something you see also in Elden Ring with the summons. You can choose to use them or not. And in that case it's fine, because Elden Ring it's a different kind of game. It's still sort of an RPG, but a bit different. No, you don't find it. The game pushes you in your face. Exactly. Xardas. Oh, Xardas. Xardas. I love that guy. In Gothic 2, I was all over Xardas. I was like, I want that armor. Only to find out you could only obtain it with the cheats. With the Marvin cheat code. Tell me honestly, Paul Anderson, how long has it been since you heard the famous Marvin code thingy? Joke, I mean, he's your guy and all. Honestly, Gothic 3, I bought a launch. I couldn't progress because I got stuck at the strongest enemy in the game. Which you also know. If you play Gothic 3 at release, you know who was the strongest enemy in the game. And you meet it extremely early game. I only started cheating Gothic 2 after I finished the game and I wanted to fool around, kinda like GTA. But basically in Gothic 3, the strongest enemy in the game were none else than freaking Pumbas, boars, wild pigs, because they would stun lock you constantly and kill you. Unless you were attacking them first, you will die. What a freaking ass game. I mean, world building, lore, music and all beautiful, but my gosh, the combat was broken, it was riddled with bugs, and it's a shame because if you think about it, Gothic was the first direct adversary to the Elder Scrolls games. They would oftentimes compare them, and eventually Piranha Bytes lost it. It's Mary! No, it's not Mary, it's the girl from the start.
Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember.
You don't say.
I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I guess not.
I didn't read that beforehand. I said my piece before it would. Me and James chat at one thing and one thing only. But yeah.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Probably not.
Who?
Mary. My mother.
My mama?
Okay.
She doesn't...
Answer.
She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Okay, she doesn't want to see you. You've been a bad girl. I can tell. James chat can tell when you've been... Oh, come on, you know it, James.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Happy to see you.
Happy to
Pulling
see
off
me?
memes. Just like that.
Alive. I mean,
James, you're such a good dodger.
Oh. Yeah.
Such a great dodger. I mean, it's a good skill in life. Sometimes you want to deflect unwanted attentions. But I think he cannot help himself. Like, he's a natural
you
dodger.
don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might
Worry
just get
not.
out of here.
I'll be
Out of
here, Paul Anderson.
Where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Very much so, Fitty Flint. Hell yeah! That's another way to dodge a conversation.
Happen to see a little girl.
Just have your phone, you know, in one of the
A little girl?
pockets in your ass. Not in your ass, in your in your jeans. And at the right time, you time it with your clock connected to it to play a fart. As strong a fart as the one you just triggered, Fitty Flint. And then you'll see, you'll dodge any girl
Please.
with that. Unless they start laughing.
You shouldn't be here.
At that point, you're pretty much fricked because she's like, oh, I like farting. It's my king.
Touch me!
Okay. Okay, that's more likely the answer you're gonna get if you were to profess such kink. Yeah, the only problem is that if the girl in front of you is actually into that. That's the only problem with playing a farty prank. That's the only situation where it might go wrong. Okay, we are slowly but surely finding what we came here for. And it's the letter. And a key. Let's read it. My patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It may be uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled. But the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now I offer you this key. If you still do not wish to stop, James Chad, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. There is something very scary about Eternal. Historical Society key. Alrighty, let's get there. It sounds like a museum. Are we gonna go and meet Indiana Jones? And be greeted with "this belong to a museum" line or something? I hope so. I sure hope so. So, Garage Jack. Oh really? We have to go back to Garage Jack now. Oh my gosh. But yeah. It always amuses me in games whenever they put some sort of... This is referring to the previous conversation about stunners and whatnot. Whenever they put some mechanic where pretty much the first one that hits... I'm looking at you, Piranha Bytes Games. The first one that hits pretty much has won the fight. And my gosh. I mean... It's one of those situations where you love the game, but everything else is bugged out to hell and back. Like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, for example. When hardly fitting for the setting, I'm afraid. Little birdies. But yeah. Basically, there are games where you love everything of it, everything on the art side, the music, the world building, the lore and all that, but the bugs are just impossible. And I'm not saying Morrowind or Oblivion kind of impossible, or Fallout, no. It's just that they're utterly unplayable. There are many like them. And it's a shame, I tell you. Okay, I feel like... Am I going around? Let's see, Garage... No. Rosewater Park. Am I going the right way? Because Garage Jack is on the other side. I mean, we could... we cannot go around, or yeah. Yeah, I think we can go around and then enter a door. I think we can. If only James Chad was as athletic as to vault over one of those walls. Because this feels like one of those situations in Pokemon, for example, where your main character can physically go past a little bush because you have to cut it down. Because if you don't cut it down, there is some sort of psychological barrier preventing your character from just stepping to the side and moving on. That's how it is. So, Garage Jack. It does not budge. Okay. How do we deal with Garage Jack, though, if it does not budge? We'll get to learn it soon enough. First of all, okay, always check the windows. If there is something I also have learned, is to check if there are breakable windows. Because oftentimes that's what you need to do. Oh, historical society. Yeah, of course, that's exactly where we need to put it. Makes totally sense. Okay, like, it's pointing me in here. Maybe we had to go to the historical society first. Maybe the garage jack can wait. There is no rush. Priorities. Okay, so we just need to get out of here. Also, no enemy. Nothing. Eerie as frick. I don't know if this is a way for the developers to let us take a breather, because what's to come is just that horrifying and horrifying. Because honestly, I'm so glad there wasn't a prison level, that short part with the huge monsters underneath the floor. I'm so glad there wasn't an actual level. I mean, I swear, if there is a prison level, oh my god, it's gonna get real creepy. Because hospital, it's bad enough. But prison, oh my god. I do remember playing Diablo 2 when I was a little wee child. And even though it was 2D, the pixels were placed in a way they would show you everything that will happen in the prison level. Torture machines and all that. And my gosh, was it suggestive as frick. So well made, well done, but so suggestive. Then again, Diablo, it's borderline horror, although it's an RPG. I mean, used to be Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, because I feel like in Diablo 3 and onward they lost that atmosphere. They kinda picked it up with 4, but I still feel like 1 and 2, it's where it was at. They really nailed the atmosphere. Even though the Diablo 2 felt a bit less oppressive because of some open areas and all that, I think it still nailed perfectly the atmosphere that he wanted to convey. A game that could have been an horror on its own. And I feel like the first one feels more like an horror because you cannot run. You can only walk, so everything can get closer to you. There you go, easy. Let me through. Okay, please tell me this is not just another set, another complex apartment. Paul Anderson, people argue with me that Diablo 2 soundtrack is more scary. It's richer, yes, but not scary. D1 ambience was pure chaos. I absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. In Diablo 2, you had orchestra. In Chapter 5, Everett Mountain, you have freaking orchestra playing while you are there trying to stave off, or whatever it said, an invasion. You were trying to repel an invasion, a demon invasion, and there is a freaking orchestra playing. Diablo 1, though, had all those disturbing themes. And also, one thing that they don't say is that they do recycle some of the Diablo 1 soundtracks in 2 as well. For example, in Chapter 3, Kuras, pretty much, whenever you get to the spiders' lairs, they are using one of the Diablo 1 musics to convey that sense of oppression. So Diablo 1 was far more oppressive than the 2. Not as rich, but far more oppressive. I agree with you. Hey, yoinky. The most orchestrated in Act 5, yeah. Absolutely. But I loved it. I mean, I might be talking because of nostalgia also, because that was my very first ever RPG. And I loved it. Loved it. Playing as Necromancer and be blown away by a Minotaur that had exploding freaking Nova Undeath. And I died. And I thought I died forever, so I started over with a new character. One word to describe it, haunted. Exactly. Exactly, because also first of all, there is like sort of fog of war, because you cannot see too far away, it's all pitch black. You can only walk, so you feel like it's more easy for enemies to get to you, so you feel literally haunted, oppressed, like you cannot get away. And it's so beautiful. I would probably replay even those games on stream. Why not? At some point. Might. just for fun. Just the main campaign, maybe with some interesting rules for fun, who knows? Because I love the games, first and two. And also Diablo 2 Resurrected, I can say, I'm so glad Blizzard went through Warcraft 3 Reforged, because that was important for them to understand, you know what, it's better if we outsource our games. And they did that with Diablo 2 Resurrected, and it's actually a good remaster. I feel like they actually nailed it. I know some cool mods. We could easily talk and discuss about it on the Discord, because I will be up for it. Also, not to mention that Diablo 1, I think anything that could work with the GOG version would be amazing. And also Diablo 2 will have to see if Resurrected plays well. I think it plays well, yeah. I got it from Battle.net, and there are plenty of mods on the Nexus. You can make funny stuff with it. Sadly, they killed the old Battle.net in Warcraft 3 for no reason. The thing is, Paul Anderson, and you might correct me on that, I feel like Blizzard, or rather I should say Activision, never got over the fact that they sold the formula for infinite money to League of Legends for the MOBA system, because they were like, MOBA was something that was created by our users in our game for our modding kit. Someone got that idea and made all the money that we are not making. So I feel like someone at Activision, like some old grumpy man, is still saving after 20 years that they couldn't make all the money. After Dota 1, exactly. That was the mod I was referring to. Dota 1 that was made in the Warcraft 3 editor. So I'm pretty sure they went crazy about it and saw all the shenanigans around Warcraft 3, which is a shame because Warcraft 3 was amazing. But hey, I'll be honest, I much prefer Diablo 2. So I'm glad, although sorry, I'm glad that it was Warcraft 3 to take the axe and not Diablo 2. Because if it was the contrary, I would have been extremely sad. Indeed it was. It was. Because then they tried with Heroes of the Storm, but you know, I played Heroes of the Storm and I enjoyed it. I still play now and then with some friends of mine, but oh gosh, Teluca prison, okay, we got a prison level, are you kidding me? Okay, prison, wonderful. Hell yeah, we got a prison after the hospital, as if it wasn't enough. Anyway, yeah, I think the issue with Heroes of the Storm was that it's casual friendly, and I like that, because League of Legends, the very little I played back when it was new, I played like 3-4 times and then I stopped because like the guy that got me to play it revealed himself to be so toxic that I was like, okay, no, I see what this does to people. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take part in it. And so I dodged the bullet, you could say. But Heroes of the Storm I actually enjoyed. But you know what's the issue, I think? It had too many maps, too much variation. It was too much RNG. There was far too much RNG, and I feel like that killed the game. It made it too unpredictable, too often, too different maps, too many, also not nearly as balanced. At least that's what I felt. I really didn't like Dota 2. You don't sound too happy. I mean, you know, after some apartment complex, you end up in an hospital, and then you're like, it couldn't get any worse, could it? A freaking prison. And I was mentioning before, ever since Diablo 2 prison level in chapter 1, before the catacombs where you meet Andariel, I'm quite susceptible to prisons. Are we kidding me? James Shedd is about to jump into the unknown. Let's do it. Dive in. Wow, he's actually asking you, are you sure? Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Because remember, whenever you got a prompt and then you get a sort of confirmation, as in, are you really sure? That means look around, because there is another way we didn't go through. Let's check this door. Okay, never mind. We were meant to jump. It's just the game freaking with me. What's new? What's new? But yeah, Diablo 2, such an incredible atmosphere. There you go. Ready? Jump! Whoa! Whoa, my god. My god. How am I still alive? Oh, I broke just 1 or 2 ribs, but it's fine because I'm James Chad. And I'm too beautiful to die. I don't have plot armor, I got beauty armor. And there is a wall which I'm supposed to destroy. And bang! I gotta say, this is pretty satisfying. But who's in here? Also, I guess there are no more Bubblehead nurses. Are we gonna find Bubblehead janitors? Bubblehead police women? Although I'm afraid not, because like Bubblehead nurses were such a big deal, and if there were Bubblehead police women, we will know about it. We will know about it. So I'm afraid there isn't much fun stuff in here. Maybe some... Okay. It's the good old disgruntled KFC customers. Back for some more. There you go. Allow me to help you spit it all out. There you go. That's right. Hey. Okay, lots of water. You know, this reminds me of those Amnesia: The Dark Descent sections where there will be water and there will be a invisible monster chasing you through the water. And that was scary, I remember. I remember playing it blind. It was freaking scary. And we found a safe. Where's the safe? I see red, so... Key! Spiral writing key. Is there something... I see... Aledetta... Frick you! Frick all of you! I knew it! Scarabs! Scarabs! Morrowind all over again! Bugs everywhere! Oh my god, do I have to get out? Oh! Is it timed? Okay, it was 3 of them. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm getting... Okay, it's getting... It's so many of them. What do I even need to do? Oh, the amounts of them? 3... Or was 2? Okay, let's be careful. 1, 2, 3. Was it 3? Okay, let me very quickly drink a heal potion. Healing potion. 3, 2, 3. No. Okay, more of them. Maybe I need to count how many they are. Maybe it's 3. Okay, I need to look for clues, apparently. Break you. Okay, it's always 3 scarabs at a time. But it's not 3, so it's not the number of scarabs. I need to look at something in the wall, on the wall. But I only see more insects. I can't tell. 3, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3. 3, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. 3, 3, 2. Freak you, and freak especially you. How many more It's not about the scarabs, There has to be a queue. Anything. Or we're gonna remain stuck in here forever. Oh my god. I mean, I'm glad at least these scarabs are not the size of the huge spiders in Resident Evil, although imagine, if I was a developer, I would put a hidden time limit in this case. Like, if you are not able to solve this puzzle within 10 waves of, say, those scarabs, I will let a huge spider fall down, descend down upon you. Yeah. A freaking optional boss. I will do that. I'm that crazy. Okay, give me a break now. Also, Sound Studio, hello there and welcome in. We are currently in a very disgusting situation because we are surrounded by bugs, all kinds of bugs. And I'm not talking the Elder Scroll kind of bugs. You know, the ones that Todd Howard turns around to the crowd and is like, and I've heard that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet. I swear, it's all. I don't know what to count. I don't know what to look for exactly. Because the room all looks the same. There is one light bulb there. Oh, freak you. So wait, it's only my flashlight going out. Okay, so I cannot even turn off the flashlight, okay. Oh my gosh. Careful there. Okay. What do we do here? 2, 3, 9. No, maybe it's the one. It's the one splattered with blood. Just maybe. Just a little fall. Like, it has to be one of those. 1, 2, 3. I swear, if it's obvious, I have no idea what it is. Because I'm not finding any cue. Let me check the memos, in case there is something. No, there is nothing here. There is literally nothing here. They have to just randomly input numbers. I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that. Oh, it's nice, the flicker. It's a nice thing, but... like, seriously. Like, I cannot input random numbers. It's not gonna work. Holy shit. I'm so close to just look it up online because there is literally nothing here for me to determine what is the right combination. Although, let me check here. Let me check down. Because I'll be the first one to smash my head across the wall until I get it right. But in this case, I feel like I've seen everything. Okay. Yeah. There is only one light bulb. And that's it. There is no other landmark, no nothing. Just a bunch of insects. Nothing else, literally. And it's always 3 scarabs that come out. So... I don't think there is anything else escaping. I don't see numbers anywhere. Like, I only see some blood on the numpad, but that's about it. Like, 2, 3, 9 are cleaned. Suspiciously cleaned. Let's wait. I'm gonna try a thing. Oh, frick you. Okay, we are injured. This is ball. This is such huge ball. 329. 392. This is too early for that. This is too early to get stuck. But yeah, I was really... No, there is no clue. There is no cue. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be extremely shameless, and I'm gonna search how to get out of this room. Because I feel like there is nothing for me to check out. Anything else? And... no. We are now remaining stuck in here. Step, Scarab, room, Silent Hill 2. Does everybody know the code to get out of the... Okay, first one. Oh, it's random. No wonder. What freaking design is this? Yeah, there you go. Many comments say this was definitely the dumbest puzzle in the game, like there is no logic to it and no sense of accomplishment. All the numbers light up, click on them. Okay, only 6 possible combinations. So the ones that lit up. Oh my god. I was right, see? See? I was right to look for it. There is no logic and nothing. Just the ones that lit up. Which did not lit up. But apparently it's also random, so I'm fricked. I need to destroy these ones. Then wait until it turns dark and see which ones lit up. I didn't see a thing. What the hell? Okay. Let me get this one. Maybe I need to take a closer look from here. Careful, steady. No number lit up at all. What the hell is this? Give me just a second. Let me check it again. Something is wrong. Like something is really wrong. Scarab room, Silent Hill 2. See, this is a very big shortcoming. Let me see. Oh my gosh, shut up. Okay. Alright. Just randomized. Okay. Okay, the options are always the same. Okay, we're gonna try them all. Because frick this. This one we already tried. Like, here again, RNG can be an amazing thing for many games, but when used right. When not used right, like in this case, it's just frustrating. Like, I've spent over 2.5 hours in Woodside Apartments trying to figure out that I was overthinking the puzzle. And it was fine, because I knew it was a mistake on my part, but in this case, RNG? Really? Frick you. I was kinda right at first. Okay. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, let me Take this out. Okay, beautiful. Sorry about that, but apparently, see, my instincts were true. There was no logic to this one. But anyway, spiral with. Ooh. Hey. Okay. Shall we jump down? Ready? Come on, you're a pro at this. Wait. Am I gonna take damage? I don't wanna jump down and take damage and die. I'm gonna take a little medicine. A little health potion. You know, just like I would do in the good old days of Morrowind. Taking a potion before a good jump. As to, in a way, lessen the damage and the impact whenever I will then use Slowfall. There is no way I'm not casting Slowfall. There is no way I did not cast Slowfall. Shut up, James Chad. I know you had a Slowfall hotkey somewhere. Beautiful. Now, Yankee health potions. Okay, so yeah, this is the prison where they eat, basically. Reminds me of the Half-Life 2 beginning section where they have all the humans in tight... How do you say? When you put them in line? Tight lines, I suppose. Oh, someone didn't appreciate the food. Ah. That is good to know.
Ain't no big deal.
It's...
Put the gun to their head
And it's all over. All your problems. It's a dummy thick dude.
Oh. Hi, James.
Colossus Dota 2 good game. I never gave it too much of a good chance to play. I tried once with a friend of mine,
Just came at me.
and we went back to Heroes of the Storm. So I cannot say much about Dota 2.
So he attacked you. And you shot him.
Yeah.
Also, welcome in,
That's right. He
Colossus.
made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie.
As you can see, this guy is simply jealous
Any
of
idea
James
why
Chad.
you would do that?
Absolutely pristine physique.
Came out of nowhere.
You gotta hit the gym, boy.
Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
Yeah.
He looked at you. I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean,
I found him here.
I could see it in his eyes.
His murderer eyes.
His eyes.
Murderous eyes.
Kept looking at me, making fun of me.
How very
I
dare
told
you.
him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't... You can't just kill
Wow.
someone just the way they looked at you.
Wow. Don Vito from Vito. I mean, now especially does.
You should see your face, James.
Barely.
Too?
I think you should post some
I
pictures.
said when I got here.
I think you should post some pictures,
Yeah,
maybe on the Discord, because I don't have the clear mental image, but
Well,
I kinda know where you're going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
I got a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a badass. Just a few hours ago I was eating what I would call a pizza and licking my hand clean. Eddie, I'm talking from Eddie's perspective because we met him at the cinema and he was eating pizza in a very, let's say, barbaric way. You know, like those that consume pineapple pizza. Absolutely barbaric. All of it. I miss the old geezer gibberish babbling. There are so many things that nostalgia just calls to, and you are like, those were the good days. Those were the good old days. And that looks strangely like me. I don't like this. I don't like this. Is that a way to foreshadow that Eddie's gonna shoot at me? How very dare he? I'm too handsome to die. Agreed on pineapple, can't even have it fresh alone, allergic. Oh, that's unfortunate because pineapple I actually very much enjoy it when it's fresh. but on pizza. Oh my god. Ew! I mean, I'm not saying there are no specific types of pizza which are completely different with different ingredients in order to accommodate ananas on top of it. But the pineapple on pizza that has been pushed doesn't mean, oh my god, no! No! I call it kids pizza instead. No, 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 no. Kids cannot be allowed to be ruined like that. I won't allow it. There are things that you have to, you have to put boundaries in some things. Because otherwise they won't know, they won't recognize a good pizza when they see one. Imagine their experience whenever they get to, in a trip to Italy, to Naples, and they're able to ask for some of the most delicious pizza they'll probably taste in their own lives. And they go for a freaking pineapple pizza. At which point I'm pretty sure the owner will amuse himself by making something completely horrendous, and they will still like it because the pizza, the dough and everything, it's so good that despite it being pineapple, it will still be decent. Right? Bad habits for the rest of their lives. Now it's not too bad mouth like Chinese food, because I'm pretty sure Chinese food made at proper Chinese restaurants by proper Chinese chefs, it's delicious. The problem though, at least where I live, is that there are so many Chinese restaurants which proclaim to do also Vietnamese, Japanese and all this kind of food, and they are absolute, not sorry to say, garbage. Absolutely, and I know that it's kind of like the same deal with Italian restaurants outside of Italy. Many times they will tell you it's Italian food, but oftentimes it's not, nowhere near the Italian experience. It's oftentimes a scam. And I can understand that, that's why I'm not judging the food per se, even though it might be different from what I'm used to. But at least the ones we have here, and you see sometimes people will enjoy them. And then you see what they actually eat at home, because I had the misfortune to be invited and be served the food they ate. And at that point I was like, now I understand why you enjoy that fake Chinese food. No idea where it came from, probably the USA. Never heard of Asian Chinese pizza before. No, Chinese Asian pizza, thank the God. No, just Chinese food, but not done correctly. I'm pretty sure not done correctly. It's kind of the same deal as when you go to Italian restaurants, and I mean, maybe some of them are good, but many others are just scams. They'll tell you this is Italian food and it's not Italian food. So the placebo can only do so much. No items, okay. We got some stuff, good. What is Chinese pizza? Scallion pancakes, also known as Chinese pizza, is one of my favorite foods. In Mandarin it is, I cannot read that, which directly translates in onion oil cake. Thanks Google AI. Amazing. Thank you Google AI. For once you are being helpful. I mean, I never known of Chinese pizza. You know what? I got a friend of mine in real life that he's just as culinary a nut as I am. A culinary nut as I am. So I could bring that up, and just for fun, I could try with our own ingredients, fresh and stuff. We might try and replicate a Chinese pizza, the one you are mentioning now. The scallion pancakes. And I will make sure to make a picture and send it over on the Discord whenever we get around it. Because I'm up for trying new things. I'm not much of an elitist, when it comes to food, because of Italian food and all that. I actually love trying new things, and I'll be very open to it. But I also have to be critical whenever something it's not exactly the experience you're promising me. Like, it has to be proper. That's all I ask. The heaviest weight. And yet James Chad holds it like it's freaking light. That's how strong we are. Okay. It's another disgruntled KFC customer. He's very disgruntled. That was a warning shot. Why did I miss so many times? Such an easy enemy, and I'm getting demolished. Why? I'm getting so distracted. Wait, it's more durable though. Why? Okay, that's all on me. That's all on me. Sometimes you'll see some incredible performance despite the situation, and other times, because I'm underestimating the situation, I'll get hit in the most stupidest way. I think it messed up, but let's just take it with a grain of salt. I mean, anything that Google AI tells you is to be taken with a grain of salt. But hey, I might indulge you. Like, if upon research you find out that it's an actual thing, might as well try. Even if it sucks, we'll try to make it work. Like, oftentimes we'll get to cook at home and cook as many things as we possibly can. And oftentimes staying then even the hours, having fun with it, because we have fun cooking. So I will definitely try this. In popular topics, AI works fine, works with something niche and requires thinking, or even comparison. Don't even try Google AI comparison. It's hilarious. Actually, try for the hilarious factor alone, for hilarity value alone. But don't take it for granted. It's absolutely fake news. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. How very dare they? Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with the little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are, for no matter how foul and loathsome one existence may be, human nature abides. Well, you know what they say, treat them like beasts and they'll become the beasts. What's the point at that point? Totally unintended pun joke. So, but I must say, it does math better than poetry. The rhymes and lyrics are so bad. It's true. It's true. You know, I once dealt just for fun with a chatbot. I asked it to tell me some jokes. They were so, you know, the cases of it's so bad it's good. AI, it's slowly getting out of the uncanny valley and to be as bad as it possibly can. Like, it's not getting better. It's getting worse, but in a way that at least doesn't feel as uncanny as before. Like, it actually feels funny because of how bad it tries. That's the beauty of it. But also, I think the main mistake nowadays is that people call AI what is basically a repetition of patterns. Like, billions and billions and billions of patterns repeated to give you some sort of elaborate answer, but it's not intelligent. We are not there yet. Okay, we are not gonna use it here. Like, I do think any intelligence we are not yet there. Maybe we'll never get there. We'll be able to get to something very close to it, but never a true AI. Not anytime soon, if anything. Like, it has to be a completely different technology, because right now it's based on things totally... No, 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 not spiders. Not freaking spiders. So this only gives you some time. Oh my gosh, this is horrifying. Okay, I didn't expect I mean, part of me was like, expect the worst. Because I do remember in Bioshock those freaking spider-like creatures. Combined, or whatever it was the name. But yeah, there is one of them. Okay, this is just a regular mob. I should really save the handgun ammunitions for freaking red-like creatures. Let's wait. I mean, I should be able to see them, but they're very fast and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so we only got some time here. Whoa! We're so freaking strong. Red light. Okay. Wait. Should have known. Should have so known. She took more hits. Okay, let me turn it off. Okay, apparently I might be wrong with this, but maybe as long as there is light, the the spider-like creature doesn't get to you, which is a great mechanic, as in it will make you squirm because you're like, oh gosh, the light's out, I'm freaked, because then the creature will try and get to you. Now what's going on here? Okay, what's the point of this? Okay, I knew it was over there, so I'm not gonna... I mean, I probably have to check all the cells at this point. But I don't see anything here. I mean, if that's the mechanic, it's good. If I'm giving it too much credit, then it's sad. Careful. Okay, I heard it. It's probably coming for me. It's probably not coming for me. I have no idea. You know what? I'd rather not waste my shots on that. Also, let me go back here. Because I feel as long as the light is up, it's on, we should be somewhat safe. Quickly, before it spits on me. Nice. Now let's kill you. Okay, we're so pricked. Nice. I'm ready for you. I'm so ready. You might not know, but the reason I've been using melee as much as I possibly can and handguns is because that way... Wait a second. Let me make it so that I can show you. Look at this ammunition count. Hell yeah, we got plenty of bullets for anyone who might dare. Getting the better out of James Chad. The one and only. James Jefferson Chad. I'm still gonna go back and turn up the light. But don't think for a second they're not gonna catch me with my pants down. I won't consent to it. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, because I cannot see the spider thingy anymore. So I'm pretty sure that's the... Cons to the previous tenant, okay. Cells to be cleaned on Tuesday. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, as long as we play by the rules, we should be fine. A snake. Okay, let's get ready for the next. Oh, there is nothing here. Okay, this is only one hallway. It doesn't light up the entire thing, which is not good, because our torch can only light up so much. There you go. Now let's go. Quickly I say. Okay, that's another set of light. So, does this work? It does, but I have no idea. The yard. Yeah, I'm not getting out here. Freak you. Okay, I need to try and get in block 3, this one. No. Not here. Wait. Click, 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 click. No. Okay. There is one room there. There you go. So. This door has Pumbaa on it. Taking notes. I need to count it down, so I got an idea of the seconds that pass. Okay, block 3, we try all the prisons. So let's turn it on. Okay, so... Well, let's go and save, because we did a little bit of progress. At least we checked on those doors. Most of them. Okay, let's save. Let us save. There you go. Toluca prison. Freaking prison level. Okay, so let's see. There is this thing here that we need the key for. The heaviest weight, apparently it's not it. Chapel eyeless boar, hornless ox, headless serpent. I feel like we have to try and get to the stairs. Oh my gosh, how many? Oh my god, how many floors is it? Are you kidding me? 6 freaking floors? How am I gonna do this? Anyway, I feel like maybe we should go to the yard. Let's try and get close to the block B. Pretty much on to the side of B3. We'll try and get the stairs. If they even lead somewhere. But I gotta be careful, because if we don't light this up, like, there has to be a mechanic where if you light up things, the spider creature won't come to you. I'm pretty sure that's the mechanic here, which is super cool. I like it. Okay, light it up, yeah. I mean... Oh, there is also a save here. I mean, I'm gonna make an alternate save. But what's in here? It's a freaking yard. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get destroyed, demolished. Like, in a second, I'm gonna... Something horrendous is gonna come at me. And outright stomp me. I'm gonna run the corners. I can't see anything. Nothing. Okay, there is nothing. Let's turn this up. So. Wait, let me check here. Oh. A5. We didn't check the cells in the south, so let's try that. Okay. Yeah, we didn't go down there. Oh, sure, I didn't want to go down there, though. I want to check first the cells. Let's see if we can do that. Without dying, possibly. A horrible, horrible death. Okay. So, A5. That freaking bastard is coming back to life, but I won't allow it. Quickly. Okay. So this one. There you go. There are some bullets. This one need to open quickly. Okay, let's go back and turn on the light. Here you go. Let's see what's in here. Nothing at all. Okay, we checked them all. Good. I think we have to get to another floor at this point. So, in order to get to said floor, where do we need to get first? Let me see. Okay, down those stairs. We're gonna avoid the boss. What's in here? Oh, and now this is another door. Okay, so all those doors are locked. There's some kind of gist to it. Okay. Okay, so we cannot progress, apparently. We can only go to the ILS. We have to check those statues. Okay. You know what? Let's head back to the first save. Let's regroup there and find a way to deal with those. Even though I have not found any items so far. Like anything I could use. Nothing at all. Here you go. Let's keep on going. Nothing. Like, we already checked here, and there are no items in particular. Oh wait, there is a wall. Okay. Found the wall to destroy. We got this. Wait, did something destroy the wall instead of me? Okay. Beautiful. Wah! 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 Hee-ha! Thanks, but don't think for a second I'm gonna be a dumb idiot. I'm gonna go and turn the light again because we only got 10-ish seconds to do whatever we're about to do. We gotta be fast. Freak you! I knew it. So knew it. Ah! Who's there? Oh, it's the monster from before. He's come back to life. So what was in here? What was this all for? Nothing? I just found a way to get inside this section here. Is this to escape? Maybe this to escape? I don't see the sense to it. But if anything, we can say, okay, we pretty much cleared all the rooms. Okay, that is a normal one, which will simply keep resurrecting, I think. Frick, he was gonna spit through the wall. Through the cage, probably. Okay, we gotta get out. Let's see where we are closer to the one. Okay, let's go. Come on. Run, James Chair, run! Okay. So let's see, what other option do we have? None. Let's get back to the save point. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out from there. Let's save. So basically, let's try and think clearly for a second here. So Addis Wade doesn't work here, and that is to get an even better gun, which I don't know if it's optional at this point. So, Hornless Ox, Eyeless Boar, Headless Serpent. Did I try and access those stairs? Over here? I don't think I did. We're gonna try that right away. We're gonna do that. Now. Post haste. Which means back up here. There is the monster, but who cares? Where is it though? Like, it kind of feels close. But I don't have time for that. I don't have time for those shenanigans. We do be in a hurry. Good. Now let's see. Okay, it's over there. It should be this door. Which of course doesn't open, okay. So everything is locked. Everything you need to do, it's in this very room. There is no other way. The problem is, do we have to find some items? Because I entered every cell and I couldn't find everything. Anything. At all. Let me check in here for a second. Okay, the guy's back here. Brick you. I'm gonna destroy you. And everything you stand for. Also, Lauren. Oh. There you go. Lauren. Playing, for some reason, I didn't get to hear. Maybe Twitch just got bugged for a second. Allow me to fix that for you. Allow me to fix that for you. Give me a second. Sometimes Twitch can go crazy, so... Oh, it's in cooldown. I cannot activate it for you. Give me 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, 20 seconds. Although maybe I can refund it to you. Something like that. Super sorry that happened. But still, welcome in. Welcome in, Lauren. I will play this emote. Although I know you wanted to try and jump scare me. Unfortunately, Twitch sometimes it's quite the bitch to play with. Can't do much about it. Sometimes it happens. But I'm gonna play it for you. There you go. There you go. That was the sonorous part of James Che whenever he's about to destroy an enemy, stomping on them so much so that he's gonna add that little bit of seasoning on top of it all to make sure to prevent them from waking up at all. Looks, it's amazing. You know, I'm glad, and also it's one of those situations where I feel like, wow, this is great, but at the same time I feel like, oh my gosh, what have I done to myself? Because then again, it's amazing that everyone finds a use for it. And there are times though where it actually jump scares me. Or it completely destroys the situation, but wow. It's been one of the best redeems I could possibly create. It's so good. Also, guess what, Lauren? It's not an apartment building, or maybe it is, but now it's disguised as a prison. And I'm fricked. I'm absolutely fricked. Because we're also turning lights on compulsively, because if we don't, a horrible spider-like creature will jump upon us. And I don't want it. I don't want that to happen. I heard this one was the worst one. Oh my god. And you know what? I can kind of understand why. Because I found all those doors. I explored all the cells. And I've got no clue what's next. We went everywhere. And there is nothing. Literally nothing else to check on. Like you could say, hey, we got stuck again. But in this case, we kind of like, because we found also rooms where we had to work to access. Oh wait, we have to move this one maybe? No, we don't have to move it. Because, you know, I don't want to have the pleasure or displeasure to meet this spider guy. So, I'd rather keep the lights on. We see the Pumbaa one. We already broke that wall, but there was nothing in it. So that's also the problem. Like, we did what was supposed to be done, but somehow that's not enough. Somehow that's not it. So we keep searching. There is the serpent here as well, but it doesn't let me open anything. And inside those cells there is nothing. I'm gonna try searching through them at all over again. Unless we need to kill the spider creature. Oh, come on, this one always gets back up. This is so annoying. KFC customers should be put down. Permanently. Wait. No. No. The cell must be cleaned by Tuesday. Make sure you get... Okay. Yeah, this is irrelevant. Completely, utterly irrelevant. Frick! Okay. Let's check this one again. I see nothing. Let's check this. Nothing. As you can see, we're being very thorough in the cells inspections, but nothing. Nothing will come to me. This one also doesn't open. Yeah, these cells, we check them all. Yeah, we pretty much checked them all. Let's try again the upper ones. And be hopeful there was something so obvious that we missed. Even though we broke walls, we broke a lot of stuff, and yet nothing. Wait, why didn't turn on the light here? There you go. Like, I'm gonna crawl through this space again, just in case. Although I think this one simply sends me to this other cell without anything really going on. It's just a way to go from one cell to the other. Maybe if you were to escape or something. Which can make sense, but I don't want to escape. I want to find answers. I broke that wall as well. I went through here. And then nothing. Nothing to be picked up, to be moved. Absolutely nothing. Just a four-legged woman waiting for me so desperately. Although I would say, so far the enemies, although I'm yet to meet the Spider-Man, or whatever it's called, this creature. Hopefully I will never have the pleasure or displeasure. Weird that there is not exactly my point. Like, there has to be something. I don't presume you to put it right in front of me, but I'm checking every inch. And I don't think it's a matter of touching the doors. Can you fight the Spider-Man, or it's avoid or die? I can try and fight it. Like, I only saw it running away as soon as I turned on the lights, so I may try. I wouldn't be too surprised if it's revealed that if you kill him, you'll get maybe an item. Which would be super funny, because it's like the game is telling you to do. Actually, it's not telling you to do. It's pretty much discouraging you from doing something that you have to dare doing. And that would be cool, that would be interesting. Okay, let's try and confront him. And thankfully we got plenty of ammunition. You cannot see, but it's a lot. A lot of them. Also already went here. We already checked in the place where destiny is made. And nothing. We already checked it all. We only found a weight. We only found a weight piece, which doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, we already checked this area, so yeah, let's try and confront this spider guy. Well, my god, I'm not arachnophobic, but oh boy, spiders are spiders. You don't say, huh? You don't say, and he moves fast. Alright. Come at me, bro. I'm here. Ready. Available. And Princess Pandalicious Eve! Wow, you dropped in just in a moment where we're about to scare ourselves. Because we're trying to trigger an encounter with a spider creature. Arachnophobic in 2025? Cancelled! Oh no. Oh no, how could I be so... How could I be so foolish? How could I be so foolish? Because, wait, why as in what? Why we are trying to trigger a spider? Ah, because apparently we are stuck. What's new, right? But there was a huge spider, not huge, but a spider creature that went away as soon as we turn on those lights. And those lights are timed. Which means, at least by my intuition, that as long as the lights are on, this creature won't manifest itself. But as soon as the lights go off, it should technically fall upon me. It's a punishing mechanic, like you didn't keep the lights on? Too bad. We're gonna give you this beautiful gift in the form of a spider creature. Horrifyingly so. But apparently... Okay, I'll be honest. If you made a mechanic where you try and hint at me that, hey, if you don't do this thing, bad things are gonna happen, and then they don't happen actually, I would say you are a genius, because you got me into the situation of doing something that wasn't Oh my god, you actually got... Isn't it funny that it's a Fallout 3 mine, and yet it doesn't matter what game, I'll still feel like I triggered a freaking mine. Thank you, Princess, for being ever so jump scary ready. Thank you, dear. Everyone is loving to fart in my chat. Like, it's one of the situations where I like, why did I do this to myself? Creating a redeem like that, but at the same time, I'm glad you all finding great hilarity in using it. It makes for amazing situations. Wait. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We went in here to explore, but because I was checking the corners, I didn't go exactly to the middle, and I completely missed this. Another one of those facepalm moments. I went in here before. Maybe you were already here, Lauren, or maybe you were not, but I went in here right away. As soon as I found this area, I went around and explored. The problem though is that I checked the corners. Then I turned around and I completely missed this statue. User error per usual, exactly. It's 99% of the times the stupidest mistakes. Okay, so. Okay, we got the hooks. Okay, we got the doors pretty much. What does it mean though? Okay, let's see. Small weight. The frick? Is this spider creature here? 3, 2, 1. Wait a second, there wasn't all these structures before. There weren't all these structures before. Pull ye, but once on a rope frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales. Think upon each sin. Oh, let blind fate choose. I mean, it would play a sound if we were actually in danger. I think it's just the game messing with me. Most definitely. Anyway. Let's get down. This was where they probably executed them, which does make no sense. Anyway, so let's see. Does the dark reveal new things to interact with? Not that I know. Like, this is the first time in the game where we got a mechanic where you had to trigger up the lights. And I'm yet to find out what it does. Okay, oh, I see. Based on the weight, we'll unlock a specific door. Okay, now we unlock the serpent. Let's go for the serpent door. Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Because I was checking all these doors and I was like, what's wrong with me? No. I've already been in here before, but I checked too much the corners. Because that's usually my method of exploration. Snack, I wish you could sneak. Like, the most you can do to sneak here, it's literally walking up to someone and bump them. So serpent, okay, it's right in front of us. I mean, not exactly in front. It's on the other side. Frick! Oh no, we might be too late! Joking. Apparently there is no spider creature, stuff of the legends, you see. Or maybe it will appear now. Okay. Electric chamber, I suppose. A phone. I used to call you on my cell phone. Blah, 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 blah. What's in there? How many handgun ammunition? Okay, I guess we can still use the handgun. Like, so far the enemies, except for the spider-like creature that we saw briefly, the other enemies seem to be pretty much doable. Sim. Okay, there is the light again. Okay, now I feel like if we don't activate the light, bad stuff is gonna happen. That's the one, that's the one. See? That's the one. That's the one, see? That's the thing I was talking about. The question is he gonna freak off? Also, this light is lasting a long time this time around. Okay. Get ready? Arachnisthetics. Hey, it's 2025 as you mentioned before. Okay, this is so unfair. Freak you. You're so weak, I can't believe I've been scared of you all this time. So sheepishly, trying to turn on the lights, worrying that something horrifying might happen to me if I did not. I'm still gonna do it because I feel like there is gonna be a horrible monster. I like to have the suspension of disbelief that an actual monster is gonna descend upon me if those lights are not kept up. Oh. Delicious. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, wait. There is a note. Let me go back on that monster because he might get up. Okay. I feel like it was the four-legged girl inside the prison playing the music. Okay, we cannot hear this again, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back to life. Gotcha! Haha, I'm so good. I don't like this music. Okay, no, it was just the music of the arachnid. I mistook it for something horrible coming at me because the light turned off, but it didn't turn off. Like, it's lasting a long time. Nothing here. Okay, so far they're not being as much of a menace as I thought they would be. Thankfully. I think they're more of a issue for those who are arachnophobic. How very dare they? Cancelled. All of them. All of them. Make sure to go on the Twitters and cancel all the arachnophobic. Okay, it's probably gonna be more, right? Yeah. It's crawling with them. Okay, there's a few of them. Quite a few of them. Okay, this lasts for a long time though, so we should be fine. Now we should open this door. Okay, can we do it? Allow me? No, we cannot. We need to find the key perhaps. I'm still curious to know what happens when we don't turn up the light. Because nothing happened in the first room. Why something should happen here? Wait! No! Oh! Frick, you thought you were dead for sure. Frick you. Hey! Ah, you tried. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. How many are there? Okay, it's a bit too many. I didn't expect them to be that many. Apparently I've woken up all of them. How many are they? Okay, I finished all my ammunitions. This is crazy. It's so many. Okay, wait. Give me just a second. Okay, it's a lot of them. I wasn't expecting all this many. Do they keep coming back? Because usually you kill the enemies, some other randomly may appear, but okay, it's up there, but I don't have ammunitions anymore. And I don't want to waste the shotgun for otherwise relatively simple enemies to kill. Because they take a few hits. See? Okay, I feel like there is yet another one. There is one more to deal with. We dealt with quite a bit of them. Oh, okay, okay. Come on. Okay. Is that all? Please, don't tell me there are more coming. Because if there is no end to them, it means we have to find a way to be fast in whatever we do. Because usually my approach has been, get rid of the monsters so that you can, you know, more easily do whatever you need to do. But in this case, it was failed with them, to the brim. Okay, every cage, it's literally locked. Don't spit on me. Don't spit on me. It's extremely rude to spit. Maybe these ones turn on the gate? No. Oh my gosh, all those cables! Terrible. It is all terrible. You know what? Let's save again. We dealt with a lot. A lot of arachnids, so let's see now. Oh, wait, maybe this generator? Okay, we can turn on, I guess. No, this is just the puzzle. Safety instructions, power transfer levels, green, maintenance level, use to test before each use, yellow, optimal level, maintain for safe operation, red, danger, do not operate, can result in power spike and system overload. That's exactly what we need. Wait, apparently... Oh, it's a combination of sorts. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. It's done. Let's do it. Oh no, whatever have we done? Now they're all free. But guess what? We already killed all the freaking spiders, so... But yeah, alarm! Alarm! To any German in chat, sorry not sorry. But you do be famous. For that line alone. Not just that line alone, also the beer. Okay, wait, there is a shotgun. Go! Or handgun. Handgun, go. I'm good with handgun. Go. Hey, can I move? Come on, James Chad, it's not the time to stop. It's time to be excited. Absolutely excited because lots of bad things are gonna happen. Lots of bad things are gonna happen. Okay. I found another weight. Good. This is a chair. Another chair. Another four-leg girl. Okay, this doesn't work anymore, meaning that we cannot turn the light anymore. Yay! Okay, the question is, how many are there? How many creatures are... Okay. Ow! Okay, this one... No, this one is problematic because it's gonna explode. Okay. I see him. Okay, so far so good. So far so very good. James Chad can take this. You know what? We're so close to the save point, I'm just gonna go back to the save point. And save. After drinking a nice health potion. Hey! Hey, no, hey! This is my safe space. You're not allowed in my safe space. Go away. Oh my god. The manners. Manners, I say. Okay. We saved, but worry not. They cannot enter here. This is my safe space, and they will not enter. And I will prove it to you by standing right in here and excuse myself for about a minute or two and be right back. And James Chad will be just fine, believe me. Be right back. And back we are. Let me check. It's the right one. No, it was the left one. Always gotta make sure. The right airbuds fit in the right here. As I told you, nothing to fear. Nobody is gonna dare catching James Chad with his pants down. Not even the ladies, because we have masterful dodgers. Although this music, my gosh. So, let's see, where were we? There are some monsters. Did they get up on their feet, by the way? Because the risk is that some of them may get up, may get back up. That's that one, I told you so. These ones just get back on their feet. I don't think that one is dead. You are not dead, you are playing dead. Freak you. No stake break yet? No. Also, Paul Anderson. We don't do stake breaks anymore. Ever since Fallout 3, I realized that it's best to just go take a couple minutes break whenever there is the hourly ad break, which is mandatory, unfortunately. Meaning that I will excuse myself those 2-3 minutes every hour, to which I said, because I said it in a way that anyone who comes up on the stream won't get hit with ads. It only plays them once an hour. And I will excuse myself at that point so nobody misses anything. But other than that, no steak break, because I felt like 20 minutes oftentimes were a bit much. And instead I will just try and do over 3 hours. If I can, hit on 4 hours. And have it be a pretty much without any big interruption session. I see, more consistent. Exactly. But don't worry. If you were missing the fun clips, I was thinking of whenever putting the be right back. Okay, I was thinking whenever I put the be right back, I could instead leave a be right back, but also a window where it would play random clips, the same random clips from the steak break, with the addition of new clips naturally. I could do that. Like, if that is what you were missing, I could do that. Whenever I take a small break, hourly, I can put some of them, and you can enjoy some of those random clips again. Because again, you said it right. Consistency. I felt like it was a bit too much. And even in my case, I would go to have a steak break, but, you know, although I could do it easily, no problem, we are always eating with a clock. So, this way, it's a bit of a win-win, also because I would end up finish this stream a bit late, to the point where people that maybe joined early couldn't really be there till the end. Instead, this way, it works best, I found. Scary clips? No, princess. Only the funniest clips. You remember the steak break whenever I will excuse myself for 20-ish minutes to go and eat something before resuming another hour of stream or so? I will put those clips, but whenever I excuse myself every hour. I just got used to 20 when I sped cooked my own stuff. Oh, I see. I mean, you can still do it at the end of the day, like, you might miss some bits and pieces here, I understand, but nothing impossible. I mean, they also got phones at this point, so if you don't want to miss the action while you're cooking, you can always load this up on a phone or something, and it should work. Reminds me the Pomodoro technique. There are many techniques you could deploy easily. Also, what the hell is here? Okay, we need to break this wall, but before we break this wall, I'm gonna save him. I cannot save anymore. I'm fricked. But yeah, you do, princess. Honestly, I miss those clips. 20 minutes was a bit long, but the clips, I can bring them back. Whenever I take a pause, I can bring them back. Are you kidding me? I thought we're done with nurses. Freak ya, ow. Okay, this is too small. I don't like this intimacy. Excuse me, I'm a master dodger. Okay, enough. It's enough. Okay, that's a bit too many. Need to regroup. Retreat. He's gonna get through the wall. He's not. The other one, it's literally here. Freak you. I wasn't expecting so many all at once. Come on now. James Chad is what he is, but come on now, ladies. Did I retreat? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna consume yet another potion. There you go. Okay, they're gone. So, what did I do this for? Just so I could have a shortcut here? Because there are still all the spiders that I murdered. Not because I'm arachnophobic. You cannot be allowed to be arachnophobic at this day and age, but... Oh yeah, I had to go over there. Okay, it's the guy from before. How did you catch me? I'm so sure. I mean, I didn't physically dodge it. I didn't quite physically dodge it, but still. Okay, give me just a second. Did I even dodge it? Maybe I did. Hooah! Okay, I'm losing way too much health. And these aren't the toughest mobs, like the nurses. Oh, that's where we needed to go. I see. I see. Let us take yet another potion. It's fine, we got plenty of syringes. We do love syringes, I mean, no. Although I'm not as scared of syringes ever since I once got hospitalized for something I didn't even have. But I had a personal room and all that. They had the cooking, they had the cuisine. Not cuisine, they had the kitchen in the hospital, so it was delicious. The food was very good. But I remember being constantly syringed 4 times a day to understand what I had, and it was nothing at the end of the day. It was just a minor infection. But I think at that point I went over the sort of fear of syringes and all that. It's all about finding the one that is gentle about it. And the nurses there, although not bubblehead nurses, regrettably so, were pretty damn gentle. Same with dentists. Why are we talking about nurses, dentists inside a prison? There you go, armory. We can get into the armory now, which I don't even know where it is. Where am I? Okay, I'm back. Okay. Where am I? Okay, wait. We did a full room without even knowing. I didn't even check the map once, but we did clear a full room. I like that. I like that. I mean, if every room is like this, that you just go in there once, and that's it. Amazing, because the hospital, the horrible thing about the hospital is that you had to backtrack constantly between the many floors. I had a 50-50 experience with nurses. Oh, maybe even worse, only few knew how to do the job properly. The ones in there didn't even let me feel it. She was super gentle and there you go. But that's how it should be, because if you're not careful about how you put the syringe, you can cause a huge leak, like you can cause some damage. That's why, I mean, even when you have someone take your blood, sometimes there are those that are not light, and honestly they shouldn't be allowed this job. Like, I don't care, you need a job, go and move boxes in Amazon, but don't syringe people, because you need to be light, come on. I look like a drug addict. Oh, bruises for weeks, yeah. I mean, my mother told me that once there was a guy that was so heavy with a syringe, or a girl was it? I don't remember, but she had a livid for 2 weeks this size because they got the vein a bit wrong. Or those that miss you. I do remember when I was little, there was a nurse that would keep missing my fucking vein. Because she was like, oh, I cannot see it, sorry. Oh, I missed it again, sorry. Screw you. I hope you become a bubblehead nurse. I wish the bubblehead curse upon you, nurse. My veins are so thin and invisible, it took him ages to find anything. Exactly what I thought. Sometimes they broke. You need to be a natural. You need to be a talent. I'm sorry to say this, and I can understand that sometimes you want to employ people, but there are already jobs that are only meant to employ people with no actual use for them. Like, try and put people where they do things best. Don't put them there just to employ them and then they do terrible stuff. Put there the people that are passionate about the job, believe in the job, and can do the job properly. Don't just put anyone. That's what I feel. Also because those are delicate jobs. It's not like, hey, you weren't very ladylike or soft when you were pushing those boxes in the Amazon warehouse. Like, who cares there? I mean, even there you have to be careful, but you're not destroying a person. Veins. Okay, freak you, screw you all. Now we see where they were. They just took their sweet time to come over. Okay, now I'm curious to see what the light does. Maybe it sends them away, or maybe it's just for you. Maybe it doesn't even send them away. Wait, what do I even have to do? Wait, okay. I got this anti-rifle, which is supposed to be like a sniper rifle, which is good for this kind of enemies, but you know what? I'm gonna stay with my handgun. I'm gonna stay with my handgun. Okay. Sometimes they broke. Terrible. I met a young paramedic. He was so kind and passionate about Sally. He'll become a victim of the system in 5-10 years. Routine, groggy, rude behavior. How very dare he! Open the door! There was a bit too many hits. There was a bit too many hits. But we still tanked them, great. You know what I'm gonna save because I killed the spider. Every little progress, save it, always. Like, the thing is, there are those that eventually grow tired of the job, there are those who don't. Also because growing old is not an excuse to do your job worse and becoming groggy and all that. If anything, that's a reflection of your life going down and down and down, and it's just aggravated by being old. So I don't like to justify in that case. You should always try and do the job the best you can, because there are people relying on you. It's not some office job or something. Like, people depend on your better judgment and your skills, so. And that is true to an extent in jobs in like private hospitals, and that's why also people oftentimes prefer to use private hospitals, because not private hospital but private clinics, because it's true you pay a premium, but at least you expect some sort of service. James Check got them all. No need to use any hunting rifle. We got this. 4 more ammunitions. That's enough for 1 more. Okay, so we have to go basically back to the... over there. Back there. Sometimes people sit in one place for too long. I mean, it's true, but there are also people that sit in one place for too long and they're still decent people. I think it's the person, not necessarily the fact that you sit at the same job, because like, people like habits. It's not like the habits turn you into a bad person. It's more like maybe time passes, they were never really happy in that position, and eventually they stop giving a frick. But that's not a good attitude. Not a good attitude to have. Medium weight. Okay, now we can set another door. Let's see. All the way there? Oh, that's not enough. Not quite enough. Let's try to go all this way. Oh wait, no. The oaks. Okay. Now we got the oaks open after the snake. It's hard keeping things fresh when you do boring things over and over again. It's true, I agree. I agree. Although even in the routine, like, many people do routine things, and I agree, you cannot always be excited all the time, although you should seek excitement elsewhere, hopefully. Like, not everyone has the luxury to do the job they like or they love. I can understand that absolutely. But oftentimes, whenever I see people that are... I know what you mean, like, they simply stop giving a frick. And it's also true in case of teachers sometimes. Like, I remember an old teacher, I had a few old teachers, and those were the best at their job. Like, they were actually doing it, and they believed in it. And then there were young ones that instead didn't care at all of the job. They just wanted to have a job that would give them as many free weeks during the year as possible. So, in a way, in that case, at least in my experience, it wasn't that the rule didn't apply. The young ones were the worst ones. They didn't care. They would say their lesson and that's it. They didn't care if you did your own work. They wouldn't care about getting you passionate about it. They would use the classroom as therapy for themselves, like, you know, the usual stuff, which shouldn't be. Which totally shouldn't be. Catch me if you can. Oh, frick you. Someone is gonna catch me. Okay, we are in the upper floor now, cool. But yeah, now, aside from the rambling, it's more like... I feel like that it's not necessarily the job or fault, but sometimes it's more about the person not doing good in general, and the job is just an aggravation. The aging, it's an aggravation. That's what I feel, because... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There you go, beautiful. Vocation. Vocation. That's why I feel like, and maybe I said this other times, like, the object of the school should be to help people find what they like doing, or what they hate less. From an artistic point of view, from a hardware point of view, anything. Like, school should have you, I mean, after primary school that teaches you the basics, I feel like from middle school up it should be different schools, which is pretty much like different mini jobs, where you get a sample of doing different jobs until you find the one that clicks, and you go from there. It would be so much more useful than teaching lots of things that are, let's be honest, unfortunately pretty useless. They don't prepare you for anything, and then you end up being a sitting duck. Education is supposed to prepare you, but theory versus practice. I feel like practice at this point, it's even better, because theory, I mean, if you cannot apply the theory, what's the point? Okay, we don't have any items. See? Okay, I found out. Basically, these flickers will come down more likely if you let the lights go down. Everything comes with time. It's true, like, it's a delicate matter, although I can say one thing for sure. Some schools still teach you things that are absolutely obsolete, like... And I'm not just talking classic schools where they teach you Greek and Latin, like ancient ones. In which case, though, you could argue it's more about teaching you a method which you can apply in a logic sense. And, okay, but there are even universities and places where they teach you like old code that is completely useless. You cannot even apply in a modern setting, like... But there are many areas where I feel like they could really up the teaching value. Although if you want me pure honesty, I feel like some systems are too old to be fixed. You will have to literally eradicate them and rebuild them. And that's something that might maybe happen with the advent of actual AI, that will replace the jobs that nobody wants to do. And at that point, they would probably create more offices and places where they employ people to do things that are not really necessary, but they need to employ people. I mean, if you think about it, there are already many office jobs where they literally create problems out of thin air, which shouldn't be there, but they do it so that they can give people a job. And it's something that happens a lot. They simply have to add with it, do it a bit more. But hopefully, all of this with the intent of pushing people to do jobs that have more, how can I put it, have more personal input to it, like an artistic value or something that cannot easily be replicated by the machine, something that is not necessarily mechanical. But again, we are in the rambling zone here. Rambling while dealing with freaking spider creatures. Oh gosh, it's... Also, how many are here? I'm afraid I'm doing a mistake. I'm doing a mistake by fighting these guys. Like, it's too many of them. Although I still have plenty of potions, so... Look at that fricker. Okay, let's down. Come on, jump on me. Not gonna wait. Okay. I feel like I dealt with all of them. Okay, now let's carefully check. Okay, I didn't check those holes over there. I've been too busy dealing with those freaking spiders to check on anything else. I feel like I should instead maybe make use of the shotgun more. Whoa! Nothing. Doesn't open. Doesn't budge. Okay. Let's wait. I mean, I feel like I got rid of all the spiders now. At this point. Let me see. I don't think I have to go this way, or maybe I do. No, it doesn't open here. I cannot go this way. Okay, now I need to go around and try and access those rooms from the other side, probably. Possibly. What a freaking place. Okay, let's turn it on. Okay, there is something down there, but I don't think I have to go down there, or do I? I feel like I do. I have to go down there. Whoa. Don't you try anything, four-leg ladies. I know your game. Hoping to find and catch. Wait. Oh, we are back down here. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We weren't meant to go back down here. We still haven't found anything. We need to find the key. I mean, it's fine. You know what? Let's take advantage of this situation and save down there. I mean, we killed all the spiders after all, right? So it's perfect. In case something bad, horrible happens, we'll be right back with no more spiders though. Because otherwise we will have to kill them all over again. And you saw how many they are. I feel that is one of the sections where the game wants you not to care too much about the spiders, but they will jump on you even with the light on, so unless it's a bad implementation... Oh, frick, there are probably more. Anyway, let's keep going. So, we need a key. I did not find any key. We're gonna try again to look for one. But so far, no luck. Yeah, we need a key for this specific cell. Not in the toilet. Even though James Chad never, ever shy away from sticking his hand inside toilets or disgusting things. It's a gift. That's his vocation, I feel. Okay, we found... No. Can we enter from anywhere? Oh, the wall can be destroyed. Okay, good. Hell yeah. James' vocation, other than being a natural dodger, is sticking his hand where he's not supposed to. The perfect janitor. There you go. Lovely. How absolutely lovely. Alright. Now though, we didn't find anything. We just found a potion in there. Which is good by all means, but not quite what we needed. Yeah. What if we didn't need to come here? We need to open another door. Maybe this is not the right place at the right time. It could be that because we had to put weights on that thing. But we lack the key to open this door. So maybe we have to find the key through another door. I mean, I'm gonna, just to make sure, check in here. Check again in case there is a... It is bad to take when they own. They say they own. When one does own, the other can take, but I cannot win. Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own again. I will take, I will my own. Okay, whatever, I cannot destroy this though. I cannot breach through. Also, freaking game, playing freaking music. Did I go down here? Yeah, I already went here. It's the Hornless Ox. You know what? Let's go back to the yard. Let's go back to the yard and let's change the disposition of the weights. Just stay down. Frick you. Okay, my hope is that those spiders don't magically come back to life. Let's save, just to make sure. Toluca prison, freaking prison. Frick this prison. Alright. Okay, so let's try and put them all to this side. Okay, does not work. Let's try to get the bear though. I mean, the Hawks, unfortunately though, it's the only one that... No, wait. Oh. No. Apparently it's the Hawks. It's the only one that we can unlock. Wait a second. Unfortunately, it's the only one, so whatever it is that we need to do there, it has to be done there. Let me check in here. Alright, alright. Okay, so apparently this is the only way. And I don't think there was another key. How many keys do I have? I used them all, I failed. Yeah. I used everything. I did find the right things at the right time, apparently. So it's just a matter of getting back there and check a bit harder. Check a bit harder. Do it harder, James. Be the James Chad everyone dreams you to be. And do it. Just do it. Okay. I was so expecting to have dealt with all of you. But apparently, you freakers do respawn. And that is a horrible news. Horrible news. The good news though is that apparently I can still deal... Freakers. I get the feeling at least one will respawn in every room. Every now and then. I get this feeling. Okay. So, nothing is here. There is a hole, but nothing else much. We need to see if there is some walls to break. We already broke one there, but there was nothing. Nothing for us. How very rude, how very dare. What about here? Nothing. It's the same. It's really not connected to the other room. Those doors are locked. There is a creature here, but we cannot enter because we are lacking said key. But every door in here, it's locked. We can't do anything. I might try and go back to the serpent door in case I missed a key. Maybe a specific key, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Because I need to open that door and this door over here. Wait, C4. It's still... No, okay, yeah. This one doesn't open either. I'm trying to understand if there is somewhere else I need to be. I cleared this one completely, apparently. This one too. Ah. Oh, apparently there is a spider room that spawned. But no. There is nothing we can really do here. Let me recheck this room, but yeah, it was only a syringe and a potion. Very welcome, but that's not exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, we already interacted with this. Terrible. So super cariflagellistic spiralidoso terrible. I don't like this. Let me see. Where did this lead to? No. No. Don't wake up. Okay. Oh, frick you. Where am I? Okay, I'm back here. Headless Serpent. You know what? Is the Headless Serpent now open forever? Is that how it works? No, it doesn't open unless we... Where did you even come from? I swear there is spawn. Or maybe they spawn randomly. This is terrible. But yeah. I feel like maybe we have to go back to the Serpent. I'm pretty sure we did everything at the Serpent, but maybe there are some keys that I forgot to take. Let's try it again. Backtracking. More backtracking. Frick. I was hoping it would be going smoothly, but maybe it is going smoothly. But I'm just missing something important. No, we need to remove this one, I guess. Not quite. Maybe this one. Here. Or maybe we need to remove... Wait a second. What if we remove all of them? Okay, no, we'll just go to the middle. Which is a bit wrong, but we need another... Wait. Okay, we already activated the Serpent before. And it's by putting... No, not these two. Just one heavy, I think. Okay, this way. Let's try and go back to the Serpent. We'll see if it works. We'll see if that works. Headless Serpent, over there. Oh, come on now. It's literally the same one. He's back again with vengeance. Oh, come on, 5-8. Really? Oh, I hate this. I so hate this. He was clearly there, he came back again. And now I need to waste a syringe for that. Apparently I have to. I got 12 syringe though, it's fine. But I should really be more careful. Because that's an enemy that I can avoid getting a beating after. Or from, actually. Getting a beating from. I'm just gonna check again in case there was something that I missed. If there was nothing that I missed... Wait. Okay. I'm just back here to check if there is anything that I missed. But if there is nothing, I'm gonna just reload. Easy like that. That's it. Really? Okay, they all respawn. That's so stupid. Like all of them has respawned. What the hell? And I freaking perfected the nurse. No, run away. Okay. I was about to stomp on him, not remembering that he will just spray his noxious fart on me. Okay, I'm just back here to check if there were keys or something important. Ammunition which I did not take before. Okay. A card. Okie dokie. Alrighty then. Health potions. Beautiful. Nothing else. Okay. We came from there. Just checking a bit more. I'm still a syringe down, so it's not like I'm not gonna reload anyway. Nothing here. Nothing to be had here. Because I went straight for this cell, I feel. Or didn't really bother checking other cells. But I feel like I got everything important from here. Yeah, this was all useless backtracking. Even the keys here, I took everything. Yeah, I did everything. I cleared this place. Perfectly clean. So freakishly clean. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload. Okay, so it's just the hoax. It's one of those situations where you are stuck, but it's probably a user error, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like if everything is in their room, it should be somewhat intuitive what to do next. At least part of me wishes it was the case. There you go. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? I was certain he was dead. Okay. Back in here. Okay. There more of you? Possibly, probably. So this is not an open. The spider is here. You cannot attack him when it's up above. You cannot attack him when it's descent. Take that. So nothing to be done here. I'm gonna check thoroughly now. I'm gonna check thoroughly if there is anything that I might have missed. Any wall that I forgot. This freaking sound. The sound design in this area is fantastic. It's keeping me on edge non-stop. This hole, I don't think you have to, but it will let you hit it if it was important or meaningful. Yeah, I already checked all these places, every singular cell. So the question is, what am I missing? What am I possibly missing? Something tells me they respawn. They just don't care, they keep respawning. And it makes sense. Okay. More munitions. Oh, for freak's sake. Are you kidding me? I didn't check on this closet. I knew it. I knew it. I was too rushy. I was too rushed. She was right at the save point. Well, good job on me. It's always the same. The error is always the stupidest, dumbest one. But it's a good thing that we double checked. So, now we got the key, we can access this one. Hell yeah, not block D. Which means up there. Also, stop it with this music. It feels like there is an actual huge guy trying to get the best of me and catch me with my pants down. Okay, they're all inside here. I like to deal with that guy first. Thank you very much. And now let's open this. Oh, come on! The momentum! I lost the momentum, but it's fine. So, I'll get back in there once the noxious gas is gone. Where is it? It's on the other side. Yoinky, I got rifle rounds, which I'm saving so far. And saving all of them. Let me get inside each and every one of them so that we can check we're not missing a thing. Frick them. All of them. Okay, so we got the shortcut, the shorty cut, and we got also some more ammunitions for shotguns. No more handguns. Oh no, yeah, we found some for handguns, which is good. We're gonna resume, go back to use those. Where am I? Block D, okay. So this is a shortcut. Okay, fancy enough. Now though, what did we find in here? What have we found? Exactly. A whole bunch of nothing. Okay, let me check this note. Shame! Shame on you! You didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy, here is your reward. I'm gonna pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. After the bloodbath, the proverbial bloodbath, syringe. No, it's not a syringe. Shift key. Oh, a shift key. Is it some sort of strange lockpick mixed with a key? I'm not too sure, but maybe we can open the door that we couldn't open in the cell. Maybe that's the use for it. We'll find out. We will find out thanks to James Chad, incredible intuitions. That's right. They're all dead, it's fine. Although they like playing dead, so I'm never too sure they're actually dead. But whatever it is, it's close. There's another one. They're all already damaged too. You know what? Let's just enter here. It's better not to be in the open space whenever they are around. Free butt shot of James Chad as we crawl through every kind of hole. And not hose. He's coming, I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get in. Whoa, okay, this feels like the Slenderman. Let him come. Okay, calm down now, okay? Okay, before giving this kind of instruction, no. No, I'm not gonna let him. James Chad has standards. He's not just gonna let anyone come, okay? He'll decide when. He's like that. He's kinky like that. So we found that note. Was it even useful, though? Like, let me go back there in case there was another item, because that's all we got. We didn't even find a weight. Or something, only a note. No, 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 I didn't mean to go back, no! You're getting many free butt shots in this section alone, in 1 minute. Look at how many butt shots I'm offering you. Now. Because I'm pressing E. Okay, we got through a wall, beautiful. Because I was pressing E constantly to trigger something, and we had to get in between tubes. Because that's how slick we are, and we have to crawl a bit more, apparently. Alrighty. Save. Okay, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing when the game saves for you. It means you might die. You, not me. You might die. Don't you open the toilet Okay, jump scare. Ready? I'm so ready. Which of these doors is gonna jump? I so knew it. Can I close it? Just close it. Freak you. I so knew it. A 4-leg girl waiting for me inside the bathroom. I'm glad I got her though. What else? Who else? And also the first one. They didn't even try to edge you up. It was that, you know what, let's just put her in the first one. Let's just do it. Break them. Is there anything in the sinks? No. Let it sink. They won't save you. Shut up, Doomer. Oh, for frick's sake. Take that, and that. Oh, come on. Take that. Oh. They got hit a bit. It's fine. Unfortunately, when it comes to nurses... I mean, the ones with the knife... I mean, they're faster, so they're still less predictable, because the ones with the pipe, oh boy. Those could be challenging. But I was so hoping there wouldn't be any nurses anymore. So sad. Okay. Oh, here is a nurse with a pipe that I totally did not kill myself. I did not do it. I swear it. I did not do it. Syringe! We got 13 syringes. We got double the amount of syringes than we have of health potions. Isn't that cool? We are such good boys. Saving up so many syringes. Okay, shower room. Terrible. Shut up! Shut up! Wow. Look how good I am at vaulting. Parkour time with James Chad. Also, these monsters are all gonna wake up. Frick you. Frick you. Insects. Oh, we gotta stick our hand somewhere again. Go, James, this is your specialty. Sticking it when it doesn't belong and where you shouldn't, clearly. Including crazies. Come on, search it. Oh. And we got the other way. And naturally now they all woke up. And you know what? We're not gonna kill them. We're gonna just run. I so knew it was gonna happen. What? Quickly. Get the hell out of here. Run! Oh gosh, are you kidding me? Oh no! I knew it, I knew it. Ow! Ow! I told you the one with the pipe will be tough. So it's back there. Okay. Okay. Whew. Frick. Where to? I cannot even open the map because they'll see me. They'll see me coming. Okay, how do I get... I feel like it was that way. Frick, they're all here. Keep running, keep dodging, keep doing anything. I think it was here. No! I was so wrong. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting. I'm panicking. See, the funny thing about horror games is that sometimes it's somewhat challenging. It can be somewhat challenging to go and do what you need to do when you're a bit panicky, knowing there is a whole army behind you. But take that. Take that. It's fine whenever I catch others with their pants down, but not when the opposite happens. I would have died here in real life. This is too much. I mean, I told you, Lauren, I also get scared, and you could see right now. It's just that, and this changes from individual to individual. Like 10 years ago, I would have never dared being in here. I would have just exited. Bye everyone. Somehow, I'm not sure how, but I can fight through the fear and still get to it. But I don't deny you, the panic will still get to me, and I will do dumb stuff like getting lost. And honestly, that's kind of the fun factor, the thrill, which I'm sure even though you might never do such a thing, you will die in such situation, though I presume you're also digging in a way this sort of thrill through me. Because, you know, not being in the first person, it means that you can more easily bear it. Like, it would be unbearable if you were to be in my shoes right now, but through me, you can sort of bear it and get a bit of that thrill. And that's the fun thing. You know, sometimes humans research for that thrill and those things that, you know, it's like the little kick. I'm not saying like puffer fishes where they have poison and you hear that and you feel that spike in taste and that burns a little because it's the poison messing with you, but sometimes, I don't know. It's just researching the thrill that, you know, it's uncomfortable, but somehow gives you fresh feelings. I don't know how to put it better. Anyway, we got another heavy weight. And now we're gonna put it all the way... Wait. We're gonna remove this one. No. Maybe this one. No. Maybe this one. No. Because I want to enable the... birder. But apparently it's the wrong one. I'm afraid we have to go with the boar. Probably. Possibly. Wait for it. Okay, yeah, the boar. The boar is the next door to deal with. Alright. I get you. Interesting puzzle, I gotta be honest. Beautiful. The boar. Pumbaa. It's Pumbaa time. And Pumbaa is right here. To the left. To the left. Please, no more spiders. I swear there is no end to them. There is no freaking end to them. Also, I was glad for the section we just went through. You know, I was waiting for him to enter. I was maybe even expecting a knock. But not that he would barge in that fast and so close to me. To the point that I don't know what came to me that I don't know how I managed to dodge that. I swear it. Seems like there is one more weight missing. Apparently so. but now it's more of a heartbeat missing. I'm more concerned about my heartbeats missing, if you know what I mean. Oh. You know, now I know why, now I understand why it's been a while since I played an horror game. The fact I can take it, do not mistake it for, oh my gosh, you can totally take them all. The fact I can take them. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Like, imagine if you were to watch a streamer or someone that doesn't get scared from video games, because there are those people. It's much less entertaining because you will want them to have some sort of reaction, not fake one, just genuinely. So here you have it. I still get extremely scared. I just managed to shoulder through. Anyway, I'm gonna excuse myself for about a minute and I shall be right back. Make it 2 minutes. And back we are. I gotta be honest. Today is probably the scariest session I had. I told you before, prisons do scare me in games. I mean, prisons I guess are always scary, but in games, oh my, ever since the times of Diablo 2, they're just the worst. And in this case, wow. Wow, it did live up to its name and reputation. Women, men. Okay, so warehouse. We didn't even say we are such, like anything could have got me from behind while I was away. I thought I paused it, but I didn't pause it. Because I always scared of you seeing James Chad in. Okay, this is a bit too many jump scares all at once, okay? Freak you. Because you know, it's been 2 freaking jump scares, one after the other, back to back. So I was sort of, you know, when you relax because you're like, it can't possibly get any worse, right? No, you get hit with yet another one. My gosh, truly, today's session, it's quite. Okay, back to being paranoid. Because you see, having those 4-legged women that ambush you at every occasion turns you pretty paranoid. Feeds into your paranoia because you're always checking every angle because they're still. It won't play any music. They will ambush you and they will kill you. Whatever it is. Anyway, this is where we need to go next, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is where it's next. Nurse? Nurse? Thought it was a nurse. Nurse? Nursey! Okay. Was kind of expecting that would happen. Get away. Let him expel. He's absolutely rotten. KFC triple down. And now we can move on. Okay. So nothing in here, no wall to smash. A note. Guards think we are leapers now. Don't know why, but they stay away, don't complain. Nothing here. So far. So far. Ammo for shotgun. We got so many shotgun shells. We got way more than handgun. But that's also why. Because we are saving all the best shots for situations that require it. Bosses too. Like, it's one thing to rely on shotguns, not having to rely on your melee. The problem with the earbuds is that I don't have as much of a spatial audio perception as with headphones. So sometimes I can kinda tell what's left or right, but not up or down. I will hear them at the same intensity. So that's also added difficulty, you could say. Stop luring me to other monsters. Oh, just sweet Jesus. Oh. Come on, I know you're here for leg lady. It's gonna come out of the bathroom if I don't do anything. Can I tell from here? I'm afraid there is no way to tell. This one is closed. It's gonna barge open anyway. Yeah, sure. They're not closed. They're gonna believe me. The next time I come... Told you. This level, it's the worst. You were right, Lauren. This level, it's the worst. I don't think there was even anything there. It was just screams. It was just screams meant to scare you on your way out. Okay, so the bubblehead nurse is just waiting for me there. But I can sneak up to her. I believe. I believe. Oh, frick you. Oh, come on, it's two of you. For these situations where they're ganging up on me, extreme measures need to be adopted. There you go. There you go. Yoinky. Handgun ammo. Good. Let me switch back to those. Regarding blah. Too bad I cannot read. Haha. Okay, so nothing here in particular. Good. Okay. We gotta keep checking this restroom. He locked himself in. Reap what you saw. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we need some sort of key to find the last weight. Oh, the horseshoe. And a ball gag? No, it's not a ball gag. It's not a ball gag. It's just James Chad, kinky mind. Okay. Static. Classic. Not gonna fool me. Yoink. Handgun. Good. Now we can refill the entirety of my handgun magazine. Hey. We already been in here. What am I doing? I'm acting as... Oh, this is a new area. No, no. Absolutely not. Two of them. They really want me to use the shotgun. What's in there? I thought I saw something. No, nothing else. Just the potion, which is good. So I cannot sneak up to them, I suppose, and they cannot see me. I mean, I could break the glass, but I'd rather one of them turns around now, and I can at least sneak up on one of them. That would be amazing, but... Come on, work with me. Come on, I know you want this. Yeah, I know, no, no, it's fine. Just calm down. Yes. Yes. That's right, my dear. That's very right, my dear. Wah! Okay. Oh, wait, she woke up? Okay, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Wait, how many are there? Okay, it's two of them. Love the splash damage. Hey! No. 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 I'm gonna make sure they don't wake up. They don't just wake up. Okay, I would say... I mean, maybe the better strategy would be to have them line up the next time through a door frame and shoot them both at the same time, because I didn't know this, but apparently, I mean, I could have gone by intuition, but you can get splash damage on both of them. It's not like one will absorb all the damage. As long as they are one behind the other, close together, you can shoot them both. And that's a good way to save... Ooh, upper floor key, okay. We found the key. Not extermination, examination report. Okay. Wow, look at all those health potions. It's almost as if the developer thought there is no way against 3 nurses they're gonna survive. Unless they waste lots of potions. But yeah, we finished up in the infirmary. Now the upper floor though. Oh yeah, it's that gate over there. Pretty smooth so far. Pretty smooth, I like it. Though I'll be honest, all those jump scares, they take a toll. Like, they tiresome. Oof. It's like they expend your energy. Like, so far, in the previous stream, the jump scares were there, but in this situation, like, many of them close together, oof. It's a bit taxing. It's a good thing I got some days to recharge in between. Because this is also the third day. Okay. My neck was a little stiffy. Because I'm so concentrated, I'll try not to get jump scared again, that I'm like, correct posture. Yeah, go away. Away with you. Okay, you fought back, okay. You wanna fight? Wanna fight, you shall have. Oh, come on, you're dodging too much. I am the only one allowed to dodge, missy. Hey! 1, 2, bang, bang, bang. Good. Now, this door will lead back to this previous place, which we don't care about. We'll keep going here. Alrighty. Alrighto. So far, so good. Okay, Warden's office. Please don't tell me the Warden is an actual enemy. I don't think so, because I only saw the Pyramid Head in the game as a big enemy that I know of. But hey, there could always be someone else. Some big, huge dude. Then it's just like, welcome to hell, bam. Oh, they're outside, okay. I thought it was inside and I... Unless... No. Okay, a good save. Yes. Lovely. Ooh, ammunitions for shot. We got so many shotgun shells, it's crazy. We got 32 in addition to our 6 already loaded in. We can recharge more than... We can recharge pretty much 5 times. I see some brace. No. Oh. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 1 C K C sick 2 6 6 sick 3 6 6 sick sick sick. Are you kidding me? We have to write. Okay, this was trivial. This was actually super trivial. Okay, I'm glad. For once, we don't get stuck into a trivial puzzle and we solve it first try. Sick! Absolutely sick. So we found the last way. Could it be we may be able to get out of this prison today before we end stream? It would be amazing. Because so far, especially the hospital took me over 2 streams to get out of. The Woodside Apartments took me 2 episodes. This might be the first time we actually get out of a place. First time through. Would be crazy. Let's not sing victory too soon though. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Surely I'm not gonna go to the showers. No. Where am I going now? No, I don't need to be here. I locked the door to get back to the main room, and from there we can get back to the courtyard. And in order to do that, oh yeah, we have to go to this door. Yes, this door, and then back up the stairs to the right. Back down the stairs. Ignoring anything else. Are you kidding me? Oh, because the Hornlex Ox doesn't work. How do we get back now? Because the door is not open, that's right. Oh, we have to go back the way we came from? Where? Where was it? I remember. I'll find the way. Like, it's interesting the sun. No. How the hell did you get in here? No. Could it be those are the enemies from before that follow me from the showers and were stuck in here? That would be terrifying. Utterly. Please tell me this door at least is open. It is. We did it! Yes! Our intuition was right, and we avoided a bad encounter with a nurse. You will keep your syringes for today. I hold on to mine. Okay, let's save. Then we have to get into the... We have to get to the birdie. To the Columba door. Let's get there. Although I don't think so, because there are the gallons too. So, we got the lightweight. So we have to push the weight tip the scale all the way to the left. That's my impression. Okay. So now the birdo, it's on. The hunt is on for the birdo. Toluca prison. Let's go. We might be able to finish this today. Let me see first where it is exactly. Wingless door. Okay, we have to go down the stairs. Gotcha. Make a run for it. Break you. Break you. Okay. Okay, this place is lovely. Oh my god. Could I never wish for anything better? Hey! No! This is the worst. We are in the basement. We are in the worst part of the prison. The basement where they put all the worst kind of criminals. The arachnophobic. The ones that have been cancelled from Twitter for being against these arachnoids. And they've been placed in here. And that's why you see them all turning into spiders. They became what they hate the most. Okay, this is a horrifying room. I do hope nothing like this actually ever existed. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they invented such a room. I've never been to the torture museum. Somehow I feel like something like this probably exists. Terrible. Oh, hi! If I get in there, am I gonna get damage? No, you're not gonna get damage because at the end of the day, it's not like it's freaking like it spikes, but those hurt if you move against them. But as long as you go cautiously on top of them, they're not comfortable, but they shouldn't damage you. That was a waste of shotgun, but you know what? Worth it. Sometimes some good quality waste is quality waste. It's worthwhile. I'm not gonna reload because I wasted a shotgun shell on a four-leg girl. Watch me do it. Yeah, let's break this wall. James the Builder. Chad. Okay. Seems coast clear. So far. Let's take this stair. Okay, we can open a lock. Oh, apparently that's where we have to go. But is this where we need... I mean, we don't need any weight or anything anymore. Okay, now this is the way out. This is the way out. We don't need to go out. We don't need to get out, but at least we know where we get out. because the previous way out was removed. Okay, this doesn't open. Let me see. Okay, so the stairs are how we get out of here. So we need to check the other cells, basically. Let me take a sip. Okay. So. F12. Knew it. So knew it. Pre-Q. The problem is that if there is someone else out. Okay, so far so good. Take that. Okay, we're gonna grab this. What else? Let me check. It's paranoia time. Let's check again if there is some other kinky follow. There you go. I was right. Okay, let's take a little potion. Yoink. 8 potion, 13 syringes. I'm quite glad with that. Also, huh? I was waiting for you to dodge so I could actually shoot you when you did not. Easy. 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 Now, James Chad has a mission, and that is getting out of this freaking prison. Post haste. ASAP. Whatever lingo you want to choose. F15, it's probably the one door. And we are not shying away from using lethal force. Believe me. Also, there is this room here. We'll enter as soon as we investigate this one, which has apparently... Shut up! These random bits are what really makes a game scary. Is this like a puzzle? I mean, it feels very satanic and stuff. And now it stopped. I hate this. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement, cell F6. And that's exactly where we need to go, right? Oh my god. Where are we? F6. Oh, F6 is the one we couldn't enter because it's locked. So of course we have to find a way to unlock it. What does this mean? What have we unlocked actually? Because that's F6. Okay, F6. And F7. Okay. No, only F6. And probably F7 cannot be unlocked and we'll have to find another way. I'm so ready for another scene like in the showers where everyone comes out of the cages even though there was nothing and they assault me and I have to make a run for it. Did I already do things in here? Yeah. Wait, we already been through this cell? Oh, the last wait? I thought we were done with the waits. Of course. I'm sorry, I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still there, aren't you? It was Pyramid Head, was it? Now watch it, as it... This might feel like the calm before the storm, but I bet you, the moment I get out, he's gonna grab me by the throat. You the man, leave it alone, drinking coffee, leave it alone. Bob, adoring Bob Ross fan. I so wish they left me alone. This has been by far the most jump scare filled stream of Silent Hill I've done. Watch some Joy of Painting later, leave it alone. You know what? I may really load up some Bob Ross videos because I need to chill after this. Like, this has been such an intense session, we're inside a freaking prison. So I let you imagine that. I will need, after this it's over, to go back to some Bob Ross seasons where he's painting one of those cabin paintings and really thrill and rejoice at him going so ASMR in my ear, describing how he's gonna paint all those little trees and everyone leads a little friend as he paints the squirrels on them and the cabin and all that. Like, I'm already picturing that. When this is all over. You're right, that's a good call. I'm so gonna do it. So I found a way. I suppose I need to get the hell out now. ASMR, exactly, Bob Ross. I knew you will know it, Adrorin. Because Bob Ross, at the end of the day, the brush on the painting. Wait, I can open it? Oh yeah, I can go through here, okay. The brush through the painting, that soothing voice, the calmness of it, like, I feel like everyone needs a bit of Bob Ross in their life. A bit of that liquid white, the one that he puts on his painting, let me clarify that. That's not what I meant with Bob. Everyone needs a little bit of Bob Ross, okay? Now, we need to get out of here. We need to get to... Yeah, we need to run in front of us. Run! Run while you still can! Pretty much like the Oblivion guy that meets you whenever you're going to Kvatch and he's like, run! Because the lights don't work anymore. Monsters will run amok. And now it's raining. Who's better, Bob Ross or Gordon Ramsay? I mean, you are literally comparing. Literally. Not even apples and oranges. You are like comparing onions. Onions that make you cry. With chamomile. You cannot compare the two. Like, I don't think anything that Gordon Ramsay does it's even remotely as calming as Bob Ross. What even? But hey, we might be able to get out of here. The lightest weight. Okay, because we have to make it to the middle, I suppose. We have to let the thingy here clock to the middle. Not clock, but you understand me. I'm lacking the vocabulary to make sense of it. You see, it has to line perfectly right to the right. The lightest weight. Wait. No. Maybe one more. No. No. Holy moly. Wait, maybe we have to combine all the weights here to make sense of it. Not quite. The heaviest weight. Okay. Maybe like this. No. Maybe like this. No. Maybe like this. No, it was too little. Oh my god, okay. Like, I got all the weights. Here is just a thing of trial and error at this point. We're gonna destroy the tip. Oh my gosh. No, okay, it's not gonna work, of course. Let's see now. No. The second heaviest. The third heaviest. No. There we go. Yes, we got the executioner lever, because they will also execute... Ooh, the ones with the death penalty, I see. And we got what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I cannot even read them though. Wait a second. How am I supposed to know? My only daughter, joy of days. I mean, I should be able to... I waited so long. Mommy dearest, mommy dearest. But this is so... Though the young one's death and murder... We need to read? Oh, come on! We actually need to read here. We cannot just feed them. Okay, but let's see. The man appeared, he saw me. A bloody end to what we got. In truth, he was less of a man. Let's try this. What is this? You were, oh, so kind to me. Filled my heart with joy, glee. In the end, it was all or not. Why, oh why? Ask why not. I mean, it is crazy if they force you to actually read. You know what, let's just put them randomly for a second. Okay, clearly they are not the right one. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid though. Like, how did they even manage to deal with this part in the PlayStation 2 game? Like, how would you read at all? For your grace I do not plead. For the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. Maybe I need to match the poetry. Cried, plead. Oh, okay, no, we can read it. Okay. Okay. Sisters shriek and children cry, no one made it out alive. So the one that goes with A. Let's see, we have to probably match the poetry. The rhymes. Cry alive. Haste brace. No. Okay, this is a rhyme check. Break take. Okay, let me see. Long time. Crime saw not, it got. This one. Beast, Craig take. No. I don't know if it's the rhymes or the meaning. Pray away. Let's find one that goes with away. Alive. Regret. Okay, no, it's not the rhymes. It's the meaning. I took the child, you're quite right, carried her off in the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father after all. Okay, so we have to find something with the child. Now here. Do the young ones stay more, the tormentor no more? A young soul... no. My only daughter, joy of days. They wanted to take you away. Hush, little baby, and stay and be still. If I can leave you, no one will. Okay, this one is probably there. Then. No, 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 no. This is the daughter one. Let's see. The wealth of others I did take, the 7 statue I did break, and yet my deeds that don't regret, I had my reason, that is that. Okay, this is the one with greed. The party will get in another single trace, ever faithful to my creed, all is right, which fits my greed. There you go. Now, for your grace I do not plead, for the flames I did set free, sisters shrieked, children cried, no one made it out alive, so this is the killer. No. The young ones' deaths I mourn, the tormentor are no more, O young souls, the nuns did pray, took their innocence away. Oh. Ah, because we can read them all again. For your grace I do not plead, the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried, no one made it out alive. Though the young ones death I mourn, the tormentor are no more. Young souls the nuns did pray. Okay, this is right, because sisters shrieked. Sisters as in nun. So it was pretty much, yeah, those kind of nuns. Terrible. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allow me a mask. I see, I crave, I need. I take this, all the sense need to make. I waited long, I did by my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end is what he got. This is probably a husband killer. In truth, he was less a man than a beast. And on my flesh, told you least, my will to live, he tried to break. There is so much a man can take. Okay, mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why oh why you shouted out when my knife pierced it, throw you out. Oh shit. You were also kind to me, fill my heart with joy. In the end, it was all for naught. Okay, so this one by exclusion. It was not right. Okay, let's recheck them. Sun is rain, cut through the rusty chain. Push the door and snuck within. Fill my pockets to the brim. Oh, okay, no. I think the one with the greedy... Let's see, okay. I think we need to switch those. There you go. We did the thing. We did the thingy thing. And we're gonna back to save. Hell yeah. Let's save. Now, what's next? Is it done? Did you unlock something? Did you unlock anything? What am I doing? I used the random one. No way. No freaking way. Ow. Leave me alone. Don't tell me I have to try them all. And if I fail, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I need to pick the right one? For what exactly though? Oh my god. What is the mean? Okay, I took this one by randomly. Under which logic? Or maybe I need to pick the one that fits me best? Ah. Let's see. Not daughter. The wealth of others. Something with the wife, maybe. No. Maybe 6? Wait, let me see. In truth, it was less man than a beast, and on my own flesh solid feast. My will to live it tried to break, there is so much a man can take. Either 7, actually 6, or 3. 3 or 6. Let's try with 3. And let's take a potion, for God's sake. Build again. Okay, more monsters. Run! Run! Faster! Okay, at least it's always the same section. Imagine if it was a different one every time. Although I wonder if I actually need to be down there. But I don't think so. Like, that's punishment for getting it wrong, I presume. Pull the lever, Kronk! I pulled it, Lauren. See? It's already pulled, like, you cannot do anything. But we went with 3. I think we had to kind of match our crimes, so... Let's try this one now. Hey, there is only so many. Okay, this is the one. So... Yeah, it was the one with the wife. It was the only one that was pretty much talking about a wife-husband scenario. And it was the right one. I was right, but where the hell am I now? More prison. Yay! Oh no. Oh no. Terrible. Oh, so very terrible. We have to jump again. Are you all ready to jump? Am I free? 1, 2. Jump. Come on, James Chaz. Show everyone how good you can dive. Oh, terrible. He casted slow fall, don't worry. Spoiler, he cast a slow fall so he wouldn't die. How very lovely. But I feel like we made it out of the prison. Why are we descending further and further down to hell? Why does this make so much sense? But we made it with the prison in one single city, and I'm so glad because I was... Oh my gosh, the prison was terrible. That level was terrible. I'm not sure if it's gonna get worse, possibly because we are descending into hell. Literal pits of hell. Let me recharge all my guns. Okay, everything is nice and charged. No monsters all of a sudden. Nothing. Nothing. A save point. It feels good. It does feel good to clear a whole area in one sitting. because I so wanted to be done with the prison. And we clock him pretty much 4 hours of stream. You know what? I feel like the prison, you know what, like salmons, they pretty much swim up the river, up waterfalls, then as soon as they lay down their eggs, they let themselves die. Now don't take it too literally, but I'm kinda relating to that. So the adrenaline had me push as much as I could to get out of the prison. Now that I have, I feel like it was a lot to take in for a full 4-hour session. It was the most jump scary filled session so far, and I feel like I really need to take on a Drawing Bob Ross fan advice and loading some Bob Ross painting while cooking myself some delightful steak. And I'm gonna make it so fat that I will relax down from all of this. What a wild analogy comparison, but again, that was the point, Lauren. Don't worry, I'm too beautiful to let myself die. Don't worry, just like James Chad. Why do you think James Chad is such a Chad? Anyway, aside from shenanigans, I just need to wind down, relax. It's been lots of fun, but oh boy, I feel like my energy has been sipped away, so I need to cool down, just like that. Oof. Hope the session was entertaining as always. Yoga, open chakras, anything, I will get to it because it was really intense. This was a wild one. Thank you and have a good night. Thanks to you for managing to bear it with me all along, because remember, even though I might be alone physically, I know you're all there and sneezing all over my stream whenever you're not exploding farty minds, and I very much appreciate you all. So in a way, I am never really truly alone, although my gosh, was it a lot this time. Night, Paul Anderson as well. It's always a pleasure hanging out. That's my line as well. You all make this so much more entertaining, so incredible fun. And that's always also why I'm pushing to the 4 hours lately, because you guys just keep me going. It's lots of fun. Other than that, I wish you all a lovely rest of the night. I resume streaming next week. I do stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time, pick whichever you prefer. Try my best, still out of shape. Hey, do take your time. You'll get better. It's all a matter of small steps. A few steps at a time, no rushing, taking it easy. And for whatever, whenever, I'm always here. Whenever you feel like I'm winding or cooling down, like every other beauty after all. Having said that, you all enjoy a lovely rest of the week, of the weekend. Maybe if you have prepared something for Halloween, I wish you all the best. It's your Phil, and I will catch you all very soon. And remember, be beauties. Have a lovely night.